WBBM time, 10:33.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. New York is a city of subways. Old, new, in construction, and projected. And of the masses of people who ride them daily, commuting to and from work. This is the story of an old and battle-scarred subway user. And a new spur line opened at last. And as usual, too late to achieve its objective, relieve congestion. But it did bring Alvin Freiberg a strange and wonderful freedom from the grinding daily tragedy of a life not worth living.
What's the matter, Al? You got an itch or something?
We're getting near 35th and Neely. I'm not passing it again.
This subway doesn't stop at that station.
Why?
How do I know? There's got to be a reason.
So how come the conductor doesn't know?
It's a brand new line. Call the transit authority.
I didn't get a chance. I got to know the truth about it just the same. Here it comes, 35th and Neely. This time I got to know.
What are you going to do?
Stop the train. I'm going to get off.
Are you crazy or something? Alvin, stay away from that emergency. What are you trying to do? Careful,
Our mystery drama, The Phantom Stop, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Norman Rose. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
See if you can identify these sounds. Squeaky door. Lion growling. A motor scooter. Cow mooing. Spanish dancer. If you agreed with these guesses, you've been fooled, because each sound was made by a whale. That's right, a great big blubbery old whale just buzzing and clicking and grunting away deep down in the ocean. The National Audubon Society has joined a world effort to save these amazing animals from extinction. We need your help. To find out what you can do, write National Audubon Society, 950 3rd Avenue, New York, New York, 10022.
New car shoppers aren't the only ones who can get rebates. Now you can get a rebate for buying a General Electric Superblow Hair Care Center from your participating True Value hardware store. Here's how to get $3 back from GE. Just go to your participating True Value hardware store. Ask about the GE Superblow, a new idea in hair care appliances. Its 1,000-watt power center sits on a table, so your hands are free to handle the drying and styling accessories you attach to its flexible hose. It has variable airflow control and 3 heat settings, and it comes with a pistol dryer, blower brush, and blower comb. The GE Superblow earns you a $3 rebate. 38 other GE appliances earn you $2, $3, or $5 rebates. Ask your participating True Value hardware store dealer how to get GE's appliance rebate. The offer is good only through May 18th, so act right now. Get rebates on designated General Electric appliances at your participating True Value hardware store.
Active listening from the minute.
Al Freiberg and Marvin Schreiber shared the same treadmill. They both worked for Goldman Incorporated. Al is a pattern maker, Marv is a cutter. They both rode the subway morning and night. They both shared the same 2-family house in Flushing, owned by Marvin. But of the two, Marv was the lucky one. When he came home, he came back to love and affection. What Al came home to was, that was something else again.
Is that you at last, Alvin?
Yes, Esther, I'm home.
You're late.
I'm late.
That's all you got to say?
What else should I say? I was making hanky-panky with one of the models.
Who'd give you even a look? Models I don't worry about, but you and that mob downstairs could have stopped maybe for a beer. Let me smell your breath.
I wouldn't advise it. I had a garlic pickle with lunch.
A comedian I married. So why you late?
Oh, Esther, have a heart. We're behind the fall deadline. We've got to get out the garments.
Oh, don't give me a story that Fink Goldman's running you into overtime. He'd have a heart attack if he had to pay a dime over take-home pay.
Give a little, take a little. A few minutes overtime isn't going to make me run to the shop steward.
Give a little, sure. That's the story of your life. When did you take?
Person makes his own choices. Oh, I want to sit down. I've been on my feet all day. It was just the subway was late.
Now the subway don't run on time.
I mean, me and Marv, we missed the regular train.
Oh, he was working overtime too, huh?
No. He stopped to buy a present for his wife.
It's a pity you couldn't have the same excuse.
It's her birthday. You had yours.
Don't talk about birthdays and don't sit down. I want you to fix Rebecca's hairdryer.
What's the matter with it?
Would I ask you if I knew it doesn't work?
Well, couldn't she let her hair dry with God's own air for once?
What, in curlers?
She don't mind in the morning. Every time I eat a shredded wheat, I look up at her and think, what am I doing eating one of your sister's curlers? Hey, how come she don't wear her hair straight all the time? Nothing helps.
Tonight is special. She's going to the community center.
She's wasting her time. There isn't a nice boy who isn't already taken.
Essie! Is that Alvin at last?
Yeah, he just walked in.
Well, tell him to run down to the drugstore and get me some globe prunes.
Couldn't she go down to get it herself all day? All she does is sit.
A lumbago is bothering her.
Maybe she's just waking up to what she is, a big pain in the...
Is he going? I run out of hair set and I'm only half curled.
Yeah, boiled is more like it.
Is that any way to talk about your own flesh and blood?
She's your sister.
Are you going down to the drugstore or not?
Yes. Glow prune, right?
Now, you might as well get the giant can. Then you can fix the hairdryer.
I should have been a barber. The things I could do with a razor.
Come on. Rebecca's waiting.
When I get home, can we eat?
Oh, just like a man. The only thing on his mind is his stomach.
To tell the truth, limping down the drugstore, the only thing on my mind was my sister-in-law. Except maybe my wife. And the razor. The things that go through a man's mind, it would frighten you. What you could settle with one simple stroke. All day long at the shop, the boss screams at me. And then at night and weekends, I got my wife and her sister yelling at me. Oh, it's not like it used to be in the old days. With Sarah, my first wife. With Sarah, when I got home, it was altogether different.
Hello, Shotzi.
Hello, sweetheart.
Come into the living room and sit down. I got your slippers and the paper and a nice glass of tea with a little you-know-what. Come on, rest up a little before dinner.
Oh, you're such a good wife, Sarah.
Oh, what's so hard? I got a good man. Here, darling, sit. Oh, give me your shoes. Now, how's business? Well, we'll talk later after we eat.
What's for dinner?
A favorite. Guess.
What's the difference? Anything you cook is my favorite. I never really realized how much Sarah meant to me until she died. And I married Esther. If Sarah had lived, it would have been just like Marvin and Rachel downstairs. Love, warmth, kids, a real family. I made more money, but he was the one with a life. Oh, Marv was a lucky guy with his Rachel.
Say goodnight to the kids, Marv.
Yeah. They're growing like weeds. Thank God they both look like you.
Oh, go on. Well, sit already and drink your coffee.
Where's yours?
Right over here.
Bring it to the sofa and sit with me.
Oh, I gotta do the dishes.
Come on. The dishes can wait. I'll help later.
You got anything in mind, Marvin? The kids aren't that much asleep. I mean...
Anytime I look at you, I got something in mind. But don't worry. It's not that. It's something else.
Oh, what's the matter? You didn't get laid off.
No. Nothing like that.
Hey, I told you, nothing.
That's just for love.
What did I do to deserve that, huh?
Just for being you. Boy, what a lucky guy I am.
It's all right. I wouldn't deny it. But how come you know it?
The way we are. And the way Alvin and Sarah used to be before. Why do some guys get all the breaks and the rest get a kick in the pants?
Oh, it was a terrible thing that happened to Sarah.
Bad enough to lose your first child, but a wife as well. Remember how it used to be with the four of us when we first moved into this house?
Sure, it was a whole family. 2-family house, but one family living in it.
Yeah, you, me, Sarah, Alvin. Dinner every Sunday. 1 week their turn, next one ours. Times were good. Remember the picnics at Jones Beach?
Oh, do I? Sarah's potato salad. Nobody could make potato salad like Sarah.
Oh, boy. And your pot roast? The best. And what a cut-up that Al used to be. He could have been on the stage. What laughs we had.
Oh, especially that last time, I remember, with Sarah and me both out here with our kids, and you wanted to take a picture. Oh, I miss Sarah. You know, I try to get on with Esther.
That loudmouth. She'd burn your ear off with nothing good to say about anybody. And the sister's worse.
Well, she can't help it if she's got a face that'd stop a horse.
She could keep her big nose out of everybody's business. What's the matter, Marvin? There's no heat in the house. You want us all to get pneumonia?
And she's always sick with something.
If it wasn't for Al, I'd find some way to kick him out and get new tenants.
Oh, you couldn't do that to Al?
No. He's the one who ought to get rid of them. God forgive me for saying it.
Well, why shouldn't he? I mean, they deserve it.
Not what I was thinking. And what sometimes I think lately Al could have on his mind.
What do you mean?
You know, knocking off either one of those two old crows ought to be justifiable homicide.
Marvin, what are you saying?
There never was a kinder or more gentle person than Alvin Freiberg. But you put a mouse in a bowl with a lid on and let him run around trapped. He ever gets that lid off, out comes a raging tiger. I don't know. Maybe it's all the violence, but Al worries me these days.
How come?
He daydreams a lot. Gets behind on his work. He drives Goldman frantic. And every so often, I'll see him pick up my cutting shears and just, kind of weigh them in his hand like they were, I don't know, like a weapon.
What are you suggesting? He's going to turn into a murderer or something? Al Freiberg? Don't make me laugh.
But it wasn't something to laugh at. If only Rachel could have known. And Marv was right, though I didn't know he'd said it. These last years, like a hamster in a cage, that was me. Running around and around, going nowhere. I wouldn't mind so much, but Esther wouldn't have children. Not even a son to carry my name. There are times lately, like when Abe Goldman is trying to chisel on the patterns, when I find myself grabbing up Marv's shears and, I get such a pain in my chest. Everything goes black. By the time I see straight again, I'm worried what I might have done. Or like mornings, I shave with a straight razor, which was my father's, and sometimes, like the morning after Rebecca needed her hairdressing. Yeah.
You plan to spend all day in there?
I'm shaving. How come you're up so early?
The noise you make getting out of bed, who could sleep? Listen, could you spare the powder room a moment?
Well, can't you wait till I'm finished?
It isn't me, it's Rebecca.
Oh, what's with Rebecca?
She's sick to her stomach.
Okay, I'll shave in the kitchen.
How come you're up so early?
Well, today Marv and I are trying the new subway which just opened. Just to be on the safe side, we're leaving early.
Well, better you come home early one of these evenings.
Now, what's in it for me? All right, Esther, don't get mad. Can't I make a joke? Look, you want to have a cup of coffee with me before I leave?
What for? As soon as I get Rebecca straightened out, I need my beauty sleep. Have your coffee at the office.
You used to make it for me when we were first married.
I used to do a lot of things before I discovered what a nothing I married. Go into the kitchen, shave, will you, and let Rebecca use the ladies' room.
The ladies' room. That's what it comes down to now. I'm a stranger in my own house. I finished shaving, nicking myself twice without a mirror. Then I cleaned the razor, and I thought about it. How quick it would be. And as long as it was sharp enough, how painless. And then, with a gasp, I thought to myself, for whom? What am I thinking? Me? Them? All three of us? And then all of a sudden, I had the pain in my chest, and I wondered, indigestion, gas. Take a Bio-Seltzer, finish shaving, and get to work, Alvin.
So, how do you like it?
What?
The new Subway.
Who knows yet? Same sardines packed in a new can.
Here you got more room to breathe.
Still the same air, you want to call it that. You know, I thought maybe there'd be less people. A guy could have one wish.
What'd you say?
I said, if a guy could have one wish, it would be not to travel Queens to New York and back in the rush hour.
It's not so bad. Count everything else in.
You, maybe. What else have I got to look forward to either end?
Al, I've been meaning to talk to you.
No, look, not here. You couldn't hear yourself, but everybody else could. Hey.
What?
Hey, here's a station we're passing. 35th and Neely Avenue. Hey, how come the train doesn't stop?
Express, I guess. I didn't see the station.
Clear as a nose on your face.
I wasn't looking. What's the difference? What could it matter in your life anyways?
What could it matter in Alvin Freiberg's life? Not a thing. Just another subway station passed by an express train that didn't stop there. 35th and Neely. From the first moment he read the designation, he knew that sometime he had to get off the subway there. I'll return with Act 2 shortly.
Inside you're free. Inside you're free after all. You hear freedom spirit like a wild bird call. Inside you're free. Inside you're free after all. Living free. Living free.
You're on the open road, rolling free and feeling great about your new Buick Century. Because in published EPA mileage test results, a V6 Buick Century got the best highway mileage of any U.S. midsize car. 24 miles per gallon and 16 in the city. Nice choice, your Buick.
Inside you're free. Inside you're free after all. Living free. Living free. Living free.
You know something? Millions of people have Culligan water softeners and problem water conditioners, and there's a big message there.
A message?
The message is that lots of people want conditioned water.
How do I get the message?
Just get a water analysis.
Is it expensive?
No, it's a free professional community service by Culligan.
A real analysis?
So real that you can actually see the amount of hardness in your water. See if it contains iron, sediment, acid, sulfur, or why it tastes funny.
A free analysis?
Absolutely.
Where do I go?
Nowhere. Culligan will do the analysis in your own home anytime at your convenience. Just call your Culligan man.
All right. Hey, Culligan man.
You're going to get an analysis, huh?
Oh, not me. The water. It's been acting a little funny lately.
With Culligan's economical rental plan, you can enjoy the benefits of softened water for only a small monthly charge. The same way you pay for your telephone or electricity. Call your Culligan man to rent a Culligan for as little as $5.50 a month.
It wasn't a good day in Alvin Freiberg's life. The patterns for the new styles were hard to work out. 70 yards of cloth on a bolt. You have to lay out the patterns so that you waste the least amount of material. If you're a first-rate firm, you don't cut corners. But if you're just an ordinary firm and times are hard, there's a little temptation to shortchange.
I can't do it, Mr. Goldman.
Are you telling me? I brought you up in the business. So we'll be a little tight with the seams. We'll still make up.
A little tight? Look, here under the arms and on the sides. A woman buys the wrong size, so she takes a deep breath and the seams go...
That's her problem. She should buy the right size to begin with.
You know women. That's what always made our line. They could breathe a little buying undersize.
Are you telling me how to merchandise?
Look, I make patterns. That's all I know.
I made them before you were out of public school. I asked you to cut a few corners, and you have to give me an argument.
I want only the best for us, Mr. Goldman.
The same for me, but we got to go with the time.
I don't like to cheat.
Who's cheating? We cut a corner here and there. What are you? A conscience for the world? You're better than anyone else?
Maybe he was right. What was I? I sat there piecing the jigsaw of patterns on a bolt of cloth, and I wondered myself, let some customer lift her arm and split a seam, or eat too much and have the zipper split. Why should I care? What did I have left? No pride at home. Why try to have any at work? Even Marv couldn't shake me while we waited for the subway home.
Why'd you knuckle under?
What's the difference, Marv? He wants to cut short. How can I stop him?
It never pays off. And what you lay out, I gotta cut.
You know, once you'd have made me mad saying that. But now, what's to fight for? These days, we're lucky to have a job.
That's all the business means to you?
Tell you the truth, nothing means much to me. I'm tired. Well, you got something to protect.
There's a seat. Grab it. Come on.
I'll stand.
You need it more than me. Now sit down, will you?
Okay. Maybe I do. But I wanted to ask the conductor or one of the guards about that station.
What station?
You know, the one we don't stop at. The 35th and Neely.
Who cares?
Me.
Why?
I don't know. Just something crazy. You wouldn't remember.
What wouldn't I remember?
I could tell you, but what do I want to do? Broadcast a secret at the top of my lungs? Wait till we're home.
Okay. It's hard to hear you anyway. Read your paper.
I sat a little while with my eyes closed. The pain was in my chest again. Right through the back. The racket of the subway seemed very far away. And then I glanced at the paper in my lap, just to skip over the headlines. General Charles de Gaulle takes over premiership of France. So let him, what do I care? What? De Gaulle? But he's dead. He's long dead. I look again at the newspaper. The date. June 1st, 1958. I started to get Marvin's attention, but just then I realized that we were slowing down, ready to stop. I twisted to look out the window. 35th and Neely. I had to push and shove to get off. I was the only one. I went through the gate. There was a long flight of steps to the street. But my pain was gone. My legs, they felt 20 years younger. So did all of me. I could feel my heart lift, reach out expecting something. And I was right. I came out to the street. And, well, it was just before sunset. Everything was bathed in a rosy glow, a color you couldn't forget. And waiting for me was...
Alvin, 2 subways I waited. I thought maybe you'd missed your train.
You know the rush hours, Sarah. But why should you wait for me?
Why does any woman wait for her man? Love. Besides, I was shopping near here at the market, so why not give you a surprise?
Here, let me have the bag.
Yes, sir.
I'll carry it. Hey, this is the old neighborhood.
Why so surprised?
35th, all right. But, Neely, that's not near us.
Oh, it's a new subway. So it's a little longer walk than the old stop. What's the difference when a person is young?
The way I feel.
So, why do we have to stand talking so much? Come on, let's go home.
Yeah, home.
Yeah. Give me your hand. Let's just walk like we used to.
You know, I don't know what's so good tonight. It seems so special.
Oh, it is special.
What's for dinner?
I shouldn't tell you. I should just surprise you.
So? Surprise me.
Maybe I won't if you sound so indifferent.
Who's indifferent?
Oh, well, you'll find out anyway. It's strawberry blintzes with sour cream. You want to leave me for another woman?
I want to take you in my arms right here on 33rd Street and hug you.
Oh, you better not. I'll call the cops. No, darling, just wait till we get home. You want coffee or a glass of tea?
I just want you. Come on, sit by me on the couch.
Oh, I'm not sure I could trust you.
There's more than one kind of love, Sarah. This is just old people, quiet, just to touch, to know, to feel that you're there. And I'm next to you. Come on, sit.
Maybe just a little. Because you have to go.
What do you mean? How come I have to go?
Don't ask questions, Alvin. Just take what we got.
But this is my home. I'm not leaving.
You have to leave. Answer me one thing first.
Anything.
You won't let whatever happens change you? You'll stay the way you are?
Why should I change?
Supposing I wasn't alive.
Oh, Sarah, then I wouldn't be alive either.
Oh, it isn't always that easy to die.
Sarah? Sarah, what are you talking about?
Promise me, darling. If anything happens, just keep on being my same loving, kind, gentle Alvin.
What crazy talk is this? I'm Alvin Freiberg. I'm 30 years old. If I don't know what I am now, I'm in sad condition.
I'm only thinking of the future.
Oh, the devil with the future. We're living now.
That's just the trouble, my darling. We're not. And I beg you, whatever happens, don't let anything change you between now and...
Wake up, Alvin. Now stop. We got to get off the subway.
But I already did. I mean, when we stopped at 35th.
Come on, Alvin. You've been sound asleep since we left Manhattan. Let's get it out of the sling and on the way. What are you talking about you got off the subway on the way home?
I did, at 35th and Neely.
You got a hole in the head. You were asleep by 57th Street, Manhattan, and you never woke up till we hit Flushing.
I didn't get off and see Sarah.
Sarah?
My wife,
It was a dream, man. It was a dream. You were tired, you went to sleep, and you had a dream.
Oh, such a dream, Marv. You know, it was so real, just like it used to be. But, hey, listen, I didn't get off at that station.
The train doesn't stop there, Al.
It did. In my dream. If it could only be like that.
Could I say something to you which is none of my business?
What, a friend like you could say anything.
I'm worried about you.
Yeah, that makes the two of us.
I think you should see a doctor.
What could a head shrinker tell me that I don't know already?
I didn't mean a psychiatrist. I meant a doctor.
Who needs him? I'm healthy. I could be if I had the chance.
I was thinking about, you should excuse the expression, your home life.
Yeah, you should excuse the expression, all right.
Alvin, you ever hear the French painter called Gauguin?
Yeah, sure.
You know what he did?
He went to Tahiti or somewhere, and he painted pictures.
Yeah, but first off, he was a banker, and he was unhappy. So he separated from his wife and just took off.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Yeah. Who likes Esther? Do you?
I'm married to her.
You were married to Sarah.
That was different.
Sure it was. Everybody loved Sarah. But Esther... Who likes Esther?
You gotta say it out loud. Not even me. I wish she was dead.
You don't have to go that far. Why don't you just walk out on her?
What would happen to Rebecca?
That's your problem? They're driving you crazy, the two of them. Rachel and me, we only live downstairs, and they're driving us around the corner. Why don't we all get out from under?
You're not going to renew our lease.
Al, I ain't talking as a landlord, but as a friend. Rachel and me, we can make out. But we want to save you.
From what?
We're almost home now. Take a good look at yourself. Do a little thinking. You got a ding-a-ling hung around your neck. I'm your buddy. What else can I say?
Marv, I don't know what to answer you.
I don't blame you. I don't know how I had the guts to say all I said to you. Now, see you 7:30 in the morning, and we'll walk to the subway.
After Marv went in, I waited a moment in the dark. Sarah. Or was it a dream? I had a crazy notion that grew more real as the pain in my chest started up again. That I could go back there. All I had to do was stop the train and get off at 35th and Neely. Except I had to fix everything right to leave behind. A man can't just walk out on everything like that fella Gauguin. He was a genius. I'm just a schlep. Yeah.
Alvin, you in there again? What are you doing?
I'm shaving.
10 o'clock in the night and you're shaving? I'm coming in.
So come in, the door's open.
What are you shaving this time of night?
Well, the morning traffic gets so heavy, I thought maybe I'd take a load off of it.
I don't understand you, Alvin Freiberg. Well, say something.
What am I to say? I don't think you ever did.
What?
You asked me to say something, I said it.
I didn't ask to be insulted.
Who insulted?
You said I didn't understand you.
Well, you think you do?
Oh, I certainly don't understand a man shaving 10 o'clock at night and tying up the only bathroom in the house.
I shave in the morning. I'm in the way, too. What should I do? Shave at the garment house?
You don't have to make a thing.
Who is making a thing?
You are.
I was just trying to make things easy.
Don't give me that, Alvin. You just try to make things a problem because me and Rebecca haven't ever been good enough for you.
Did I ever say that?
Well, it's what you think. Sarah, she was so great. Your first wife, nobody could live up to her.
You leave Sarah out of
Who
this.
brought her in?
I didn't.
Don't try to fool me. Ever since we were married, you compared the two of us.
Esther, that honestly is not true.
Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. I know what I know. And let me tell you something, Alvin Freiberg. Your first wife was a nothing. If you had stayed with her, you'd still be a gopher for Mr. Goldman, running errands, getting coffee, pushing dress racks, a 40-year-old office boy without my connections and my family, so don't you ever forget it.
That isn't true. I was a cutter before you were...
Don't make me laugh. With that Sarah soft in the head about how great you'd be, she couldn't see a future in any dress cut. Alvin, don't hold that razor like that. Alvin, what are you thinking about?
Don't you ever mention Sarah's name to me again. Don't you ever...
Alvin, are you crazy or something? I was just trying to bring you to your senses. Now, don't take offense about Sarah. Sarah's been dead for 16 years.
Get out. Get out. Get out! You leave me alone. You and Rebecca, you leave me alone. Or I don't know what I'm going to do.
What are you, a crazy man or something?
Right at the moment, I'm yes.
Well, what made you like this?
You and your nagging sister, you get out! For the first time in her life, Esther knuckled under to me. She fled from a bathroom in terror. And as she slammed the door shut behind her, I stopped in terror myself because I realized that I had advanced on her with the razor in my hand, held like a weapon. I couldn't kid myself that I didn't want to use it against her and her sister. And suddenly, all alone, I started to shake from head to foot. What had I become? Because I knew that I was near the end of control. And if something didn't happen, I would lose my mind, and destroy both of these women as surely as they had been destroying me day by day for the last 15 years.
The Wrong Marriage. Two selfish women driving against a quiet and simple man. The day-by-day deterioration of what had once been a human relationship is as devastating as the Chinese water torture, and as inescapable without violent reaction or some miracle to end it. Which is the deciding factor? I'll be back with that solution shortly when I return with Act 3.
There's a special kind of beer. Maybe you know it. Budweiser. It was created nearly a century ago by people who really cared about things, who took pride in brewing a quality beer, no matter what the cost. In time, in ingredients, in anything. Today, the people who brew the king of beer still have that special pride. And every taste of Beechwood-aged Budweiser says so loud and clear.
Hear it talking? Ah, when you say Budweiser, you said it all.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
Let's see if you're good at solving mysteries. Northwest Federal Savings is offering gifts in the Northwest Federal Savings 50th Anniversary Gift Rally. They're free or at greatly reduced prices just for saving $250 or more at Northwest Federal Savings. Beautiful gifts like a Sunbeam electric fry pan or a Rival crock pot. Cuddly gifts like a St. Mary's Velura blanket. And helpful gifts like a cordless grass shears. And over 25 more gifts to choose from at Northwest Federal Savings. There's a Northwest Federal Savings Center on Irving Park, 1 block west of Cicero, in Des Plaines on Dempster, and in the Harlem Irving Plaza. Now, where's the best place to save? Northwest Federal Savings, of course. That shouldn't have been hard to figure out. And your gifts shouldn't be hard to get, because Northwest Federal Savings is open 63 hours a week.
It's Northwest Federal Savings Time, 63 hours a week.
This is WBBM Chicago News Radio 78. The time 11:09 on a Friday night. 32 degrees in Midway. Fair and colder weather ahead, says Weather Command.
The dictionary definition of tragedy is the downfall or destruction of some great or noble figure because of some flaw or fatal weakness. But surely the fate of a simple man living a life of quiet and utter despair, misunderstood, unappreciated, and starved for a kind of love he had once known, is just as tragic. And when he finds himself with his back to the wall, how desperate might he become? Let's watch Alvin Freiberg, who might be you, or I, or any of us who sees no hope of escape. Let's watch him face his problem and find its solution.
The next day, I woke up early, even earlier than usual, with a gut feeling that I'd reached the end of my rope. Just like any other morning, Esther snoring like a walrus beside me. Same heavy feeling in my chest. Why should it surprise me? My heart was dead already 15 years. I turned off the alarm clock, checked the time automatically, and went into the bathroom. Half an hour early. I reached for my razor. All of a sudden, I'm thinking, what kind of a fool are you? You shaved already last night. Then I said to myself, Alvin, you know that. So what are you doing with a razor in your hand? I knew I didn't have to ask that question. I was desperate. Who was I kidding? I couldn't face another day the way I lived. Even without hearing them, Esther's snores were sounding in my ears. I could hear Rebecca's whine. What would she have today? An ulcer, arthritis, indigestion, a something which wouldn't have a name? Anything to drive her to a doctor so he could reassure her, or try to. And the razor would end all this. I was like a man walking in his sleep. With the razor in my hand, I walked into the bedroom.
Alvin, it's 6 o'clock. What are you doing up?
I couldn't sleep.
What's the razor for? You got 5 o'clock shadow in the morning?
That's the first joke you ever made.
Who cares about jokes this hour? What's the razor for?
Huh? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I forgot. I shaved last night, I guess.
Put it away and come back to bed, huh?
Yes, Esther. I don't know what came over me all of a sudden.
Just come back to bed and don't wake up the whole house.
I don't feel sleepy. Maybe I'll make a cup of coffee.
I don't understand you. But do what you want. As long as you don't wake up Rebecca and me, I couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less. I don't understand you. It was all there in those 2 sentences. And the coffee was bitter, no matter how much sugar I dumped in, and so was my life. It's the way a good half of the world, maybe more, live. An hour and a half later, walking to the subway, how different could I feel? Except that Marv was a friend. And with him, I could talk a little.
Hey, nice brisk morning, huh? Well, what's a good word?
You should know me by now. I wonder you even bother to walk to the subway with me.
What are you giving me, Al Freiberg? 25 years we're friends. Why would I walk out on you, huh?
I ain't the same man I once was.
Look, when was the last time you saw a doctor?
I don't know, 3, maybe 4 years.
You ought to have a checkup.
What for? Who cares? Anyway, my regular doctor died a couple of years ago.
A person our age should have a checkup once a year.
Stay alive?
What else?
Supposing you get to the point where you don't care, huh?
Oh, that pins it. I'm going to make an appointment with my doctor to see you.
Don't waste the time.
I'm ready to waste more than that. You'll see him if I have to drag you there. We'll go at lunchtime. Don't give me any arguments. I'll pay just for my own peace of mind.
Look, Marv, you're a good friend, okay? Okay, I'll see your doctor, but, you know, he can't help me. And we got one thing straight. I pay. Come on, we're at the subway.
Would you get the ants out of your pants, Al? So we changed at Raleigh Plaza to a local. What are you going to do when you get to 35th and Neely?
I'm going to get off and go upstairs.
We get off, we could be late for work.
You don't have to come.
Listen, the way you're acting, as a friend, I wouldn't leave you for a minute.
I ain't got enough moxie to argue. Anyway, here it comes.
How do you know? I can't see.
I know. There, you see? We're coming into the station.
Yeah, okay, but we're not slowing down.
What? We got to slow down. This is a local. Some train has got to stop here.
Well, maybe there's some other local, but this one isn't going to stop.
Marv, there is a station there, isn't there?
Sure.
It says 35th and Neely, don't it?
Yeah, that's what it says. Or said. We're already past it. For some reason, trains just don't stop there.
But I told you last night...
That was a dream, Al. I was standing right over you, and we passed right through as usual. You didn't get off. Nobody got off. Whatever this station is, there just isn't a train that stops here.
I didn't feel well that morning. My mind wasn't working properly, or I might have thought of calling the transit authority. But everything I did was automatic. I laid out my patterns, and then at lunch, I went to the doctor with Marvin leading me by the hand like I was a baby. It was nearly quitting time before I got back from the doctor, and Goldman was fit to be tied.
So, what are you going to claim now, Alvin? Seniority? You take almost the whole afternoon off without a word?
Well, I was to the doctor.
Doctor? You couldn't see him on your own time? Maybe it was your head that needed examining. Look what you did here. And your friend Marv already cut, so what can we do? I'm in the factor's hands already.
But what is it?
Mr.
Goldman expected 3 more dresses out of these bolts of cloth.
Didn't I tell you to skimp on the pattern?
Oh, I forgot.
You forgot? How could you forget with that?
Look, I'm sorry. I went to the doctor and
Only the doctor. You'll give me heart failure. The poor line is a disaster before we even cut one dress. I might as well end up in bankruptcy. Freiberg, you're fired. I don't want to see you again. You're lucky I don't fire your friend Schreiber.
Mr. Goldman.
Don't give me any arguments. All right. It's quitting time. I'm in enough trouble with the union to begin with, so let's close up. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, we won't open again. That's the way things are here.
Marv, I'm sorry.
Forget it. Let's have a fling. Heaven knows we need a lift. Come on. I'll buy you a drink at Levin's before we take the subway home. L'chaim. I don't know what I'm wishing you good luck for, the way it goes.
That don't matter. I'll get the severance pay, some pension. And the beauty part, the insurance.
What insurance?
The life insurance. That should take care of Esther and Rebecca.
What are you talking about, life insurance?
You made me see the doctor, huh?
So? What did he say?
Well, I got a something I ain't sure I know how to tell you. Ventricular fibrillation. The doctor wanted I should go in the hospital right away.
So why didn't you?
Well, I eat up all the money in hospital bills. I'll go home. I'll rest. I haven't got a job anymore.
Rest with Esther and Rebecca?
I'll give it a try. Thanks for the drink. You wouldn't believe, Marvin, a glass of whiskey could make me feel so good. Come on, let's go home. Over Marv's protests, we got into the subway. I did feel good. Like I was young again. Like I didn't care. And I had this crazy idea I was going to try. Because the possibility to find out would never come around again. I'm not going to pass it ever again.
The subway don't stop at this station.
Why not?
What do I know why not? There's got to be a reason.
So how come the conductor doesn't know?
It's a brand new subway, Al. Call the transit system.
I never had the chance. Just the same, here it comes. 35th and nearly. This time I gotta know.
Alvin, wait.
I gotta know!
Are you out of your mind?
I gotta find out. Why don't the doors open?
You can't open these.
I'll get out between the cars.
Wait. Wait, Alvin, wait! Hold it, Alvin, hold it!
Just a minute, mister. What's going on here? You pulled the emergency brake?
No, it was my friend. He wanted to get off here.
Why?
I don't exactly know. Why doesn't the train stop anyway?
Well, there's nothing up there but mud flats and an old city dump.
Then what's the point of this station?
The city is filling in the dump. There's a big housing project going to go up there. Won't be finished for a couple of years, but they'll need to stop then. Come on, we got to pick up your kooky friend. He can't get out of here. It's all blocked up.
You going to arrest him?
Sure. He could have caused a panic. I got a lot of people hurt. What's the matter with him anyway?
I don't think I could explain to you, officer. Except, it's his heart.
Hello, Alvin.
Sarah, you were waiting again.
Well, this time I knew what subway you'd be on. Come, my darling. Let's go home.
That's all I want.
That's what you got. This time, for good.
See? I told you there was no way out. Oh, what's he lying there for? He get fits or something?
No. He, just hasn't been well lately.
What? Hey, you ain't just whistling, Dixie. I'm sorry to tell you, mister, but your friend is dead. Heart attack, huh?
Yeah, something like that. I wonder.
What do you mean?
I hope he found what he wanted. And, for the record, guard, there's no doubt. It was his heart.
Tragedy, or something nearer to all of our lives. Escape. Death, of course, is always tragic. But if you have belief in something beyond, Alvin Freiberg, slippers on his feet, Sarah by his side, and something too delectable to name cooking in the kitchen for dinner, is a happier man dead than alive. It was Elizabeth Barrett Browning who wrote, "I love you with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life." Alvin Freiberg could never have expressed himself so well, but beyond question, he felt as deeply for his Sarah as Elizabeth Barrett felt for Robert Browning. The quiet, unnoticed ones love as deeply and perhaps more securely than the great or famous. Let this be Alvin's epitaph and the end of his story. Our cast included Norman Rose, Nat Polen, Carol Teitel, and Bryna Rayburn. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
But, John, this is the only time we can call Windandingo, at midnight. It's the only time he's able to hear the voice of mortal man. And the clock just struck. Listen. He's here. That's his voice.
Jay, that's just an eagle way off.
Listen.
Will you go back to sleep? Who's that?
Sounds like Enoch Frazier.
Get him out of here. He's come to kill me.
Enoch must be having a nightmare.
Don't let him. Let me go. Let go.
Oh, Enoch does drink an awful lot.
Don't kill me.
No, it's Windandingo, all right.
Don't.
And justice is being done. What? I didn't think Enoch's crimes were that serious.
Well, he's quiet now.
He's dead. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
This is WBBM Chicago News Radio 78. The time is 12:25. The CBS Radio Network News in just a minute. Dominick's, Chicagoland's most complete food store, continues its pledge to serve you the best way they know how. And there's no better way to serve you better than to...
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. There was a day when this country was crisscrossed by railroads. Things have changed. We have gained something, but we have lost much. And one of the close, intimate things that have disappeared from our lives is our dependence on the train. The great embracing days of the great embracing railroads have come to an end.
What you doing here, Mary?
Waiting for the train.
What for? You know it doesn't stop here anymore.
It used to.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Maybe it will again.
No, Mary, no. Not ever.
You can't be sure of that.
Oh, yes, I can.
Nobody can be sure. Nobody.
Our mystery drama, The Train Stops, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Norman Rose. It is sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser, and Contact, the 12-hour allergy capsule. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Years ago, the Budweiser people started inviting everybody to read the label to see exactly what makes Budweiser the king of beers. Here's how he did it in a commercial recorded back in 1959.
Have you read the label?
Sure.
Have you taken a look?
Sure.
The story behind the label reads like an open book.
It's right there in blue and white on every Budweiser label. 7 proud words. Choicest hops, rice, and best barley malt. That's it. The secret behind the wonderful refreshment of Budweiser. The key to that remarkably satisfying taste. Have you taken a look?
Where there's life, there's Bud.
The story behind the Budweiser label has been the same since Budweiser was first brewed back in 1876. And you know, people are still enjoying it today. Now that's what I call a bestseller. Anheuser-Busch, headquarters, St. Louis, Missouri.
Not all batteries are created equal. Some last a lot longer than others, like the unequaled Ever-Ready Alkaline Power Cell battery from your nearby True Value hardware store. They're unequaled because they use a chemical system that's entirely different from that of regular batteries. The extra power they provide makes them ideal for portable radios, tape recorders, any device you use frequently or for long periods of time. And maybe even more important, they'll hold their power for months when not in use, so they're perfect for devices you use infrequently, like calculators and cameras. True Value hardware stores offer Ever-Ready Alkaline Power Cell batteries in popular C, D, and AA sizes. So you'll get power you can depend on with the battery that was created more equal than others. Ever-Ready Alkaline Power Cell batteries are just one of the many values you'll find at the participating True Value hardware store near your home. True Value, More than just a name, it's their way of doing business.
The 20th Century Limited, the Chief, the Commodore. These were some of the great trains on which it was an experience to travel. It was not just a question of speed. It was the amenities they offered. The grave and solicitous porters and waiters, the carefully prepared food, carefully served, the panel drawing rooms in compartments, and the berths, upper and lower, behind dark green curtains. Today, the trains are only pathetic victims of indifference and neglect and decay.
The trains used to stop at Dandridge. Not the express trains, of course. Dandridge is quite a small town. We don't even have a library. Still, the local trains stopped at Dandridge until the railroad started to decline. And then, little by little, they started taking us off their schedule. Till finally we weren't listed at all. Old Ben Harper, who'd been station master since Lord knows when, was out of a job. What are you going to do now, Ben?
Oh, got a little pension.
Yes, but what'll you do?
Yeah, got myself a room up over the ice cream parlor across from where the railroad station used to be.
Never thought I'd live to see the station house torn down.
Yeah, weeds have already grown up where it used to be.
But, Ben, what are you going to do with yourself?
Well, there's always a chance somebody might want me to flag down a train.
Not likely. Not many trains.
Well, 2 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon. Nothing after 9 o'clock, and that's when I go to bed.
That's all you do? Watch the trains go past?
Oh, I read the papers, try to keep up, and I spend time with the old railway guide that has all the schedules all over the country, arrivals, departures, and makes good reading. About wore out my old copy. My son sent me an airplane guide. You can imagine what I did with that.
Well, maybe someday the train will come back.
Oh, we really need him, Dr. Barnes.
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, Ben. I'll see you around.
Oh, Dr. Barnes, how's Mary?
Oh, Mary's all right.
Your girl sure loves the old trains. See her down there every day. She stands and watches the 516 go through. She really loves trains.
Yeah. Only one train, Ben.
The 516.
A man shouldn't bring up a little girl by himself. No matter how hard he tries, he just isn't up to it. He'll fail in little ways he knows nothing about, because he's a man. My wife died giving birth to our daughter. I never wanted to marry again. I'm a doctor, and my office is in my house, and I thought, heck, I'll always be around. She can always come to me. And I was always around, and she did come to me, but I didn't always understand. I'll try and tell you how it was. Good dinner, Mary.
Just a lot of leftovers thrown together.
Sometimes that's the best kind of dinner.
You want some coffee?
Well, I shouldn't, but I do.
There's lots of things we shouldn't do, but we do. Sometimes they're the best things.
Mary, tell me, how is everything going, huh?
Everything is all right. You know how everything is.
No, I don't. I'm busy all day, sometimes nights, too.
What do you want to know?
Well, about boys, for instance.
Which boys?
Oh, Ralph Jones, Charlie Radway, Herb Nystrom. You know, all those boys you went to high school with. They used to be around a lot.
That was before, when I was a child.
Mm-hmm. And now you're a big grown-up lady.
Well, I'm not a child.
You're 18. Time to be thinking about boys, you know, thinking seriously.
I can't think seriously about Herb and Ted.
Well, you'll meet somebody one of these days.
I already have, Papa.
You have? Who?
He came to the store yesterday.
Well, who is he?
He came to town on the 516.
He's from out of town? Where out of town?
Someplace.
Well, I know that. But what does he do for a living?
He sells housewares. That's how I happened to meet him. He came to my counter and asked me where to find the buyer.
Mm-hmm. And that's all that happened?
After he saw the buyer, he came back. He hadn't sold anything. But he said it didn't matter.
Didn't matter? That's a fine kind of salesman.
It didn't matter because he'd found me.
Oh, Mary.
He said I was what he was looking for all his life.
Sweetheart, that's the oldest line in the world.
It wasn't a line. It was true.
Oh, now, honey.
Because he's what I've been waiting for all my life.
See what I mean? A woman would have known what to do, what to say. A woman would have known how to deal with something like that. But my daughter was so certain, so dignified, so removed from me. A father loves his daughter, loves her dearly. To him, she's a little princess. Well, now my little princess had become a queen, and she was scarcely mine anymore. She was in command. Whatever she wanted to do, she had a sovereign right to do, and I didn't feel I had a right to interfere. For lack of anything better to do, I went to see Ben Harper, the station master, my old friend. Ben, there's something that I want to ask you.
Sure, anything at all, Dr. Barnes.
Ben, I need your help.
Yeah, not many people need my help anymore. They keep taking off the trains. Nobody will need it. They'll be retired for good.
I want to ask you about the 516.
Yeah, good train. Not what she used to be when she had a club car and all, but a good train. Good commuter's train.
Ben, who rides it?
Oh, just the regulars that work in the city. Engineer's a friend of mine. Known him for 30 years.
Mm-hmm. You watched it come in yesterday?
Of course I did. Always go out and exchange a few words with my friend.
Yeah. Who got off?
Oh, the regulars. Bob Bradway, his son, Charlie. You know them all.
Nobody else? Nobody new?
No.
Ben, my daughter Mary says a man came to the store yesterday. She met him. She says he got off the 516.
If he did, he must have been pretty spry about it. Must have hopped off while I was conversing with the engineer. Oh, there she is now. Coming around the bend. Oh, I've got to get out and say hello to my friend. Oh, 516 is long for this world. They're taking us off a schedule any day now.
I couldn't think what to say to Mary. I didn't know if there was anything to say. A father knows how to love a daughter. Oh, he knows that very well. But when it comes to her life, her happiness, picking the right man, he doesn't know a thing. I suppose maybe because in his heart, he thinks he's the really right man. And of course, that's not possible. So he'd like Mr. Second Best to be the best of all those others. It's a good dinner, Mary.
It's a new recipe.
It's fine.
It's the sour cream that does it, I think.
How's everything going?
Oh, fine.
Have you seen, what's his name? From out of town?
Oh, yes.
You see him often?
Once a week, at least.
You never told me his name.
Do you really care what his name is?
Of course I care. Any man my daughter's interested in, I want to know his name and a lot of other things besides.
You do?
Well, don't you?
Not particularly.
Oh, now, Mary, that's not right.
Is it wrong?
Well, I didn't say it was wrong, but if you're going to go on seeing him, you should know all about him. You should bring him home so I can meet him and see what kind of a man he is, even if you're not serious about him.
Oh, I'm serious about him, all right.
You mean you want to marry him? And you don't even know his name or where he comes from or anything?
I know his name. And I know where he comes from.
Well, tell me.
Not yet, Papa.
Now, look, Mary, I've got a right to know. It's my right and it's my duty. I'm your father.
I'll tell you someday.
I want to know now.
Oh, Papa. Haven't you ever had something that was your very own? Very private, very personal. Something nobody else would understand. Because you can't understand it yourself. And if you tried to tell anybody about it, why, it might slip away from you. Right while you were telling about it, you might lose it. Oh, can't you understand that, Papa?
I can try. That's all I can do. Just try. I know young people like to keep secrets from their parents. I guess from the age of 3 or 4 they start hiding things. Maybe before that, for all I know. I think they're scared of those big giants, their parents. Those giants who have the last word about everything, who say yes or no to each last little thing. I'd been poking and prying into my daughter's life since the day she was born. Now she was 18 and she'd met up with something that was none of my business. So she thought. She wasn't going to permit me a yes or a no or a maybe. Oh, if only her mother had lived. But no use going into that. I had to deal with this the best I could by myself. If I could just figure out how. Well, one late afternoon, there was a knock at the door to my office. Door's open. Come on in. Oh, come in. The door's not locked. Oh, for the love... I'm coming. Didn't you...
Dr. Barnes.
Didn't you see the sign? Knock and enter. It says, well, come on in. Have a seat.
I won't be staying.
Well, you can't just rush off. Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Oh, you think I'm ill.
Well, that's generally why people turn up at a doctor's office.
It's not about myself I wanted to see you. It's about your daughter.
What do you know about my daughter?
She's in love. Isn't she?
Do you know my daughter?
Please answer my question.
Well, there's a man, and she seems interested. I don't know that anything's going to come of it.
Nothing will come of it. You must tell her. Nothing will come of it.
Well, I don't know why you say that.
Because the man is mine.
I don't much care for people who drop in unexpectedly. Do you? I think people should get in touch before times and ask if it's convenient and set an hour. No matter how intimate, how attractive, even how welcome a visitor might be, it's always better to be expected. There are many happy surprises in life, but uninvited, unanticipated visitors, as far as I'm concerned, is not one of them. I'll come back in a short while with Act 2.
Yes?
Excuse me for being nosy, but is that mold and mildew I smell in your bathroom?
Yes, it is, and I clean it every day.
Not really. To get a place really clean, use Lysol brand disinfectant.
Lysol?
Yes. Lysol brand disinfectant kills household germs on surfaces where they grow, including germs that cause odors.
Lysol brand disinfectant? Mm-hmm. That brown bottle in the red and yellow box?
That's it. Just pour some in a bucket of water and start cleaning. The floor, tiles, fixtures.
No more moldy and mildewy odors here. Come back and be nosy again.
You may feel it's an embarrassing subject, but since 1 out of every 3 people suffers hemorrhoid symptoms at some time, you should know about Preparation H. Preparation H gives prompt, temporary relief from occasional pain and itch in many cases. But Preparation H does more. Actually helps shrink swelling of hemorrhoidal tissues caused by inflammation. With so many having the problem, it's comforting to know that Preparation H helps shrink swelling of hemorrhoidal tissues. Ointment or suppositories. Use only as directed.
Carpeting and furniture need to be cleaned, and now there's a way to earn a 20% discount on the finest professional cleaning. This is Carmelita Pope. With Magicist standby rates, you earn a 20% discount on carpet and furniture cleaning in your home or office. Just call Magicist and ask for a standby coupon. When an opening occurs on a Magicist route, you'll be contacted. If you take advantage of that opening, you'll earn 20% off the regular price. This is no gimmick sale. You really earn that 20% discount by allowing Magicist to set the day of the appointment and balance their routes and schedules. So come clean now and earn a 20% discount. See your white pages or Chicago phones, call 378-8600. Bank cards welcome. And ask Magicist about soil retardant. It keeps carpets and rugs cleaner longer.
Come clean with Magicist and get your whole house Magicist clean.
Dr. Barnes' daughter, Mary, is in love with or enthralled by a man her father has never met. A man who comes to the small town of Dandridge each week on the 5:16 train. The doctor's wife has been dead for 18 years, since the birth of their only child, and the father is acutely conscious of his own inadequacy to deal with the romantic problem of his only child.
if, indeed, she will permit him to have any part in them at all. His perplexity is not eased in the least by the visit of a strange woman with a strange prescience of his daughter's future.
Your daughter's in love, isn't she?
Well, if there's a man, I don't know that anything will come of it.
Nothing will come of it. The man is mine.
Madam, I think you had best tell me who you are.
You don't recognize me, do you?
Should I?
Not necessarily. But believe me, I only want to help you. Help you help your daughter.
I think we can manage by ourselves.
Are you managing by yourself?
So far.
You don't know what lies ahead.
It's not possible for anyone to know the future.
No. We can only guess, but some guesses are more accurate than others. Mine, for instance.
I think you had better tell me who you are.
Not yet. Not now. But I'll be back, Dr. Barnes. Till then, watch out for your daughter. Take care of her. There's danger ahead.
And with that, she was gone. Simply slipped out the door before I could stop her. I was left standing in the middle of my office, open-mouthed and staring. Was this some demented woman from off the streets of Dandridge? But in a town like ours, everybody knew everybody else. Was she a newcomer? Well, then, where had she come from? And how? Was she another traveler on our dying railroad? Had she, too, arrived on the 516?
Sit down, Papa. Everything's on the table.
Mary, child, there's something that I have to tell you.
Help yourself to potatoes.
A woman came to see me today.
New patient?
No. She wanted to talk to me about you.
What is she, some snoop? Really, Papa?
Well, she seems to know that you're interested in some man.
That's nobody's business but my own. I hope you told her.
Honey, she said to tell you that you can never have this man.
Papa, I already...
She says that the man is hers.
Maybe he was once. Not now.
Mary, it doesn't bother you that some other woman has a claim on him?
She thinks she has.
Or even thinks she has. That doesn't bother you?
Well, I imagine there are a lot of women who've been in love with him. He's a beautiful man. Very wise, very knowing. I look in his eyes and I can see everything. Clear to the end of the world. I know it all.
Oh, honey, you've got to let me meet him. You've got to tell me his name. I've got to get to know him. I want to protect you, to take care of you. I'm your father.
I'm grown up now, Papa. I still love you, but I'm not your little girl anymore. I'm a grown-up woman.
Is there any feeling more helpless than loving that is futile? When you offer your heart to someone who hands it back to you, when you're given to understand that you are superfluous, extraneous, and really unwanted, that your love is really a nuisance. That's how I felt that night. And before office hours, I hurried down to see Ben Harper in his room across from the railroad tracks.
Come on in, Dr. Barnes. What brings you here, huh? Sit down.
No, I have to get back.
Some coffee.
Ben, did you see the 516 pull in yesterday?
Why, sure.
Did a woman get off?
Just the usual commuters, a regular 5.
No woman?
Didn't see any.
Ben, a woman came to my office. Nobody from around here. Well, I suppose she could have come on an earlier train.
Nope, wasn't a woman coming yesterday on any train. I'd have noticed. I'd have remembered. Not many trains left, and soon there won't be any 516.
Oh?
They're taking Dandridge off the schedule.
Why did it mean so much to me that the railroad was canceling out the 516? If this unknown man had designs on my little girl, for father-like, I could not believe he meant her any good. He could come to town by some other train. We still had one that went to the city in the morning and one that came back in the early evening, sufficient for our 5 commuters. For that matter, he might have an automobile, a motorcycle. There were other ways he could come to Dandridge than by the rickety old 516.
They're taking off the 516.
Oh, have some butter. I didn't put any on the beans.
That's the train your young man comes to town on, isn't it?
He's not so young.
Oh, no? How old is he?
I really don't know.
You never asked him?
I never cared.
Anyway, isn't that the train he comes in on, the 516?
That's the one.
Mm-hmm. I suppose he could take the 622.
I suppose he could.
When they cancel the 516, I mean.
It really doesn't make any difference, Papa.
Mary, how can it not make any difference? If you love him the way you say you do, the way you seem to...
I do love him. I'm going to go away with him.
Mary, you cannot do that.
But I'm going to.
A man I don't know? A man I've never met? A man I know nothing about? What kind of a father am I if I let you?
Papa, can't you understand that you have nothing to do with this? This is just between him and me.
That is not right. Things are not done that way.
Some things are. This thing is.
Oh, Mary, you make me feel like I don't count for anything.
Oh, you do. You do.
Well, then let me help. Let me be a part of this thing.
It's just not possible, Papa. One day soon, he's going to give me a ring.
He's promised you a ring?
And then I'll go away with him.
Everything was slipping away from me. All the certainties I had ever enjoyed. All the faiths I'd ever held. All the feelings that I put my trust in. All were quaking in the wind of gigantic fear. Something was happening that I could not comprehend, could not influence in the least way. My brain seemed incapable, even useless. How I managed to care for my patients, I cannot tell. Instinct and long experience told me what to do. For the rest, I was left to struggle with failing powers against something I could not in the least comprehend. It was with no surprise that I looked up one day to see the woman. How did you get in?
The sign says knock and enter.
Did you knock?
Forgive me.
What do you want?
To remind you of what I told you before.
You think I could forget?
The man is mine.
I told her what you said.
Oh.
It didn't disturb her in the least.
It should have.
She says that he's going to give her a ring.
What kind of ring?
I don't know. She makes me feel as though I shouldn't ask, as though it's none of my concern.
That must be very hard for you.
Yes, it's very hard.
Can't you stop her?
Can't you stop him? You must have some rights.
No, I haven't any.
Well, I cannot tell her not to take a ring from a man who wants to give it to her.
No, you can't.
The days are long past when a father could lock his daughter in her room.
Locking her in a room wouldn't make any difference.
Well, it might postpone everything till I could figure out what to do.
There's nothing you can do. Once he gives her the ring, it's all over.
I didn't really understand anything the woman was saying. For that matter, I hardly recognized my own words. They came from my mouth with no plan or volition of my own. I didn't even know who the woman was or why I was standing there talking to her. Talking as though we were old friends, as though we shared a common problem, a mutual concern. As though we were joined by a feeling of helplessness and a sense of impending doom. I wanted to be angry with her, indignant at her interference. I wanted to demand explanations, excuses. But I couldn't. I simply accepted her presence, answered her questions the best way I could. And I felt grateful that she pitied me. Who is it?
It's Dr. Barnes, Ben.
Well, come in, Dr. Barnes.
Thank you.
Something I can do for you, Doctor. Well, Ben, I don't know if anybody can do anything.
Well, sit down. Let me get you something. A drink, maybe.
No.
A cup of tea.
Ben, that woman came to see me again. The one I told you about? I thought you might have seen her get off the 516.
Oh, I didn't see any woman get off.
Well, perhaps she came some other time, some other way. I don't know. She simply showed up in my office the way she did before.
Well, she wouldn't come by the 516 anymore. They took it off today.
If they took it off, then maybe...
I'll miss that old train.
Just maybe.
Now the old 516 will just race on past. I'll go out and salute the engineer. No more talking with him.
Isn't that the train whistle?
Yep. That's it. Come on with me. Let's go down there.
I can see it coming around the bend.
Let's go.
Ben, there's Mary. I can see her. That's her red coat.
Oh, come on. Let's get down there.
But she's standing in the middle of the track.
Let's go. That old train's not going to stop.
Does she think she's doing?
They'd have had to slow down a little around in the bend.
Where'll they see her, Ben?
Well, the red coat will help some.
Oh, there she is. She's just standing there. Is she trying to get herself killed? Mary! Mary!
Get off the track, girl!
She doesn't even hear us.
Just
Mary! Get off! Get off! Mary, I've got you. Oh, I've got you. Oh, my dear. My dear, what on earth? Why on earth? Why would you do such a thing? Oh, my little girl.
She all right, Doctor? Huh?
Yes, she's all right.
She's awfully pale.
Yeah, but she's safe. She's all right.
Well, I'm going to speak to the engineer and tell him she's okay.
Oh, Ben, listen, will you thank him for me?
Yeah, he did a good job breaking like that.
Mary, my little girl. Mary, you're all right, aren't you? I'm going to take you home, honey. I'm going to put you to bed, and you're going to have a good rest, and then when you're feeling all right, we'll just have a good long talk. You know, I haven't been the right kind of a father to you, my little one, but it's going to change. I'm going to do better. I'm going to be better. Mary, do you hear what I'm saying to you, Mary?
Papa?
Oh, yeah, dearie. Yeah, what is it?
Papa, did the train stop?
That's all she wanted to know. Did the train stop? Nothing about herself. Nothing about me. Nothing about the two of us. And everything I'd been trying to tell her about how things would be different now and better now. No. All she wanted to know was, did the train stop?
A father can never be a mother to his child, no matter how hard he tries. He can love her, spoil her. He can be proud of her. He can educate her, give her presents, and buy her pretty things. But he can never understand her, no more than he has ever understood or can ever understand any other woman on the face of the earth. I shall be back shortly with Act 3.
When your allergies coming on, hay fever's got to you. What are you gonna do? Suffer on and suffer through, or give your allergy to Contact. Real medicine, real relief.
Pollen. Every one of the 12,000 quarts of air you'll breathe today could contain pollen. If you're allergic, that's red-eyed, itchy, sneezy trouble. And that's why there's Contact. Just one capsule's tiny time pills can actually help block pollen's attack for up to 12 hours relief. All day, all night relief. With the antihistamine most prescribed by allergy specialists. Name your pollen. The name of relief is Contact. Allergy is our business, too.
Give your allergy to Contact. Real medicine, real relief.
Take only when needed, only as directed.
Are you giving your children all the attention they deserve? Naturally, we all wish we had more time for our families. This is Susan Strasberg for the National Society for the Prevention of Blindness. And as a mother, I think the health and safety of our children's eyesight is one thing we can't afford to neglect. Potentially dangerous toys shouldn't find their way into children's unsupervised playtime, and hazardous household items should be kept well out of reach. 90% of all eye accidents that occur to children are preventable. 2/3 of these accidents occur during play or sport, and most of these children are unsupervised. If that happens, then parents are obviously not doing their job. We must teach our children how to play safely and safeguard their vision. For free information on children's eye safety, write Prevent Blindness, Box 426, New York, New York, 10019. The address again, Box 426, New York, New York, 10019.
This is WBBM, Chicago, Illinois.
Our last last act ended when Mary Barnes tried to stop the 5:16 train by standing in the middle of the tracks. She was saved by her father and the now retired station master, Ben Harper. As her father held her in his arms and attempted to reassure her that the future would be brighter, better, her only response was, "Did the train stop?"
The 5:16 never stopped at Dandridge again. But every day, as it rounded the bend, my daughter Mary, in her little red coat, stood where the old station house had been and watched it approach. Watched it come on with undiminished speed. And watched it disappear. As Mary watched the train, old Ben Harper, retired now and living across the street over the ice cream parlor, watched her.
Your girl sure loves the old trains, Dr. Barnes.
Only one train, Ben.
The 5:16.
It had been going on that way for almost a year. People in town thought that Mary just dropped off at the tracks on her way home from the store. But I knew better. So did Ben, though neither one of us knew for a certainty or in any detail why she did it. But one day, Ben called me. Dr. Barnes?
This is Ben Harper, Doctor. I got something to tell you. Mary said I shouldn't, but I think I should.
Well, what is it, Ben?
Last few days, she's been coming over to my place asking me if it's possible to stop any of the trains.
And what'd you tell her?
Well, I had to say that yes, I could. Could call ahead and request a stop. Or I could get out the old signal flag and flag one down if there wasn't time to call.
Ben, she didn't want you to do anything like that for her now, did she?
Oh, I told her I couldn't do it for anything except an emergency. If it was an emergency, like somebody sick or dying, seeing as Dandridge hasn't got a hospital, well, then I could do it.
Well, when did you tell her that?
A couple of days ago. And then this morning, Dr. Barnes, she came to my place, told me she was sick.
What?
And she had to go to the hospital. I said, you don't look sick.
She's not sick.
And I said, what's more, Father can take care of you if he thinks you need to be in the hospital. He can take you there in his car.
Well, that's right.
Well, she let it go with that, but I don't think she looked like she was satisfied, Doctor, so I thought I ought to phone you.
Yeah, well, Ben, was it any particular train she wanted you to flag down?
Well, yes, Dr. Barnes. She said she'd go to the hospital after work on the 5:16.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, thanks for calling me, Ben.
I'm fond of that girl, Doctor.
I know that, Ben. And I'm fond of her, too. Mary? Mary?
Yes, Papa?
Mary, will you come here, please?
Yes, Papa.
I'm in my office.
I know.
Come on over here. Now, let me have a look at you.
What's the matter?
That's what I'm trying to find out. You feel all right?
Yes?
Mm-hmm. All right, now just put this under your tongue.
What for?
Don't argue with me. That's it. Now, Mary, Ben Harper just called me. He says that you've been pestering him about flagging down a train for you. He said you told him that you needed to go to a hospital, that you were sick. Now, you know perfectly well that if you're sick, you come to me. Just nod your head. Okay? Now, it's not getting to the hospital that's on your mind, Mary. That's not why you want a train stopped. People don't check into a hospital in the evening, and you know that. There's no reason to take a train at 5:16, is there? Now, Mary, I have tried to understand. I have been patient, I think. I think maybe I've been too patient. All right, now, let me have the thermometer. Mm-hmm. No fever. That is what I thought. Pulse rate is okay. Mary, you are not sick. Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
Papa.
Yes, dearie?
I'd like to go upstairs and lie down.
My dear, you're not sick.
I'm very tired.
All right. All right, you get into bed and I'll pull the blinds down. Don't worry about dinner.
Yes, Papa.
All right, now run along now.
Papa, he promised me a ring. He promised me a ring.
Somehow, the day passed. I checked on the food in the icebox. I saw some patients. Oh, I ate a sandwich for lunch. I answered the phone. I tried to keep busy. I guess I succeeded. But no matter where I was or what I was doing, my mind was centered on the young figure lying in her bed upstairs. So troubled, so haunted, so in love, as only a young girl can be in love, with a man I did not know, had not even met. Why, he could be anyone at all. They were tortured hours. I heard myself talk. I felt myself move. I saw my hands taking hold and letting go. I looked into eyes and down throats. I wrote prescriptions. I think now and then I even smiled and gave encouragement. But all of it was unreal. All done by a self I no longer recognized. So it was natural. The only natural thing of the whole unnatural day, when I turned and saw the woman.
Dr. Barnes.
Oh, it's you.
I had to see you.
You're not looking well.
I have something to tell you.
About the man?
Yes.
Do you know that man is ruining my daughter's life? Do you know that after they took the train off, she started haunting the tracks? That she is obsessed with the thought of stopping it? That she has gone to our old station master to get him to flag it down? Gone to him with lies about being ill, having to get to a hospital?
I know all that.
He is killing my daughter, and I don't even know who he is.
Dr. Barnes, the man is dying.
What? Dying? You say that he's dying?
He won't last out the night.
Well, if you love him, I'd like to say that I'm sorry, but I can't. All I can do is wonder if I should tell my daughter. I wonder how to tell her.
You won't need to tell her, Doctor. She'll know.
I don't remember her leaving, but when I looked up, she'd gone. And after a while, I roused myself. I climbed the stairs to my daughter's room. I opened the door. She was sleeping so peacefully, her young breast rising and falling evenly, a little smile on her lips. Well, whatever I had to tell her could wait. I closed the door, went back downstairs. In my office sat Ben Harper. Oh, Ben, what in the world?
Oh, I'm glad you're here, Dr. Barnes. I wouldn't have known where to look for you.
Well, what's the matter, Ben?
It's Mary. She's down at the tracks. I just saw her.
Oh, now, Ben, Mary's upstairs in her bed. She's sleeping.
Oh, she's not.
Well, I just looked in on her myself.
Dr. Barnes, I saw her from my window a minute ago. 5:15 on the dot.
No, that's impossible, Ben.
From my window, I saw her. She had on a red coat. She stood there with her hands in her pockets, stood there and waited. And then the train came in. She looked up. I think she smiled. And then, Dr. Barnes, the train stopped.
It stopped?
Well, I hadn't called in. I hadn't asked for it. And I certainly didn't flag it down. But something must have happened. Something between Mary and the engineer. Well, Mary and somebody, some kind of connection. So all she had to do was stand there and wait. And the train stopped.
Oh, Ben, old friend.
And then, Dr. Barnes, Mary gathered herself together and she got on the train.
Oh, Ben.
And the train pulled out. I hadn't been able to move till then. But when I saw that train pull out with Mary on it, I knew I had to come straight to you and tell you.
That Ben, an old railroad man like you, sitting up there in your room watching the trains go by, you're almost bound to start seeing things.
I saw Mary.
Now, look, you come with me up to Mary's room. That is where she is, Ben.
I know, I saw her.
Now, I know that you're very fond of my daughter.
Oh, I am.
And you... Now, look here, Ben, hanging on the newel post.
Mary's red coat.
Yeah, so you see...
She was wearing it when she got on that train.
Look, let's go on upstairs. You'll see. She's asleep in her bed.
But I saw her, Doctor.
Ben, I had a visitor today. Someone came to see me and told me that the man Mary's been in love with hasn't long to live.
Is that certain?
For all I know, he's dead right this very minute. Oh, here's Mary's room. Now, look there, Ben. Look, what did I tell you?
She's sleeping?
Yeah. She's been sleeping all day.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I guess I'm an old man. You're right.
Oh, now. Nothing to feel bad about. Look here, why don't you stay and have dinner with us, if you can stand my cooking?
Oh, I don't know.
It's almost time. I'll wake Mary up and...
What is it, Dr. Barnes?
Mary? Mary, dear. Mary?
Doctor?
She was sleeping.
What is it?
Ben, she was sleeping, and now she's dead.
Oh, no. Oh, Doctor.
I don't understand it.
Doctor, there was something in her hand.
What?
I don't know. Looks like a ring.
A ring? Now, let me see it.
Isn't it a ring?
Yeah. It's a ring. It's a ring. It's like the one I gave her mother. The ring that was on her finger when we laid her in her grave. It wasn't the same ring, of course, though it was very like. Lately, I've been thinking, where did it come from? Ben said perhaps she bought it for herself in town. But our stores don't carry anything like that. Even so, how would she know the design of her mother's ring when she had never seen it? Did the man she loved actually give it to her? And if he did, when did it pass from his hand to hers? Oh, my mind grows weary. Mary, she's lost to me forever now. Buried like her mother with a ring on the third finger of her left hand. Well, the time for speculation is past. And yet, one last thought knocks at my brain. Who was the woman who came 3 times to see me? Who tried to save my daughter from the man who rode the train? Who cared enough about the two of us to do that? Only one. My Mary's mother. My own wife. Oh, it's all fanciful imagining, I know, but somehow the thought consoles me and I'm able to go on. I'm a very old man now, older than my years. Every day I close my office at 5 o'clock and go down to the tracks and watch the 516 go by. It never stops.
There really are people who die of love. Let nobody tell you there are not. It is not a subject for jest or flippancy. Sometimes they die because the beloved is untrue or fails them in little or large ways. Sometimes they die because the loved one dies. And sometimes they die because they are in love with death. More often than not, I suspect. I'll be back shortly.
Tired of deodorant sprays that seem to miss their mark? Want something powerful you can put on in the dark? Shift to the English leather stick. The stick shift is on. English leather's got the stick that'll always protect you. With the English leather scent, they'll never forget you. Shift to the English leather stick. The stick shift is on.
There are 3 good reasons to shift from an expensive deodorant spray to English leather deodorant stick. 1, English leather goes right where you want it, so there's no waste. 2, it's concentrated to give powerful protection.
But the best reason of all is right under your nose.
The famous fresh, clean scent of English leather. English leather's got the stick that'll always protect you. With the English leather scent, they'll never forget you. Shift to the English leather stick. The stick shift is on. Look for the English leather deodorant stick at your favorite toiletries counter.
To the man who bought the Skyhawk, to the girl in the Century, we're glad you like your Buicks, glad you set your spirit free. And to the family from Ohio, to the folks up in St. Paul, nice to see you join us, nice to see you all.
Do you know that over 550,000 people have already bought 1976 Buicks?
No, we didn't know that.
You like your Buick, don't you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
A lot?
A lot, yeah. Yeah.
There's probably nothing you don't like about your Buick, right?
I can't think of a thing.
Well, we could probably even say you love your Buick, right?
Yeah,
we could say that I love my Buick. That's right. In fact, I'll bet you wouldn't trade that Buick for $1 million.
Oh, I wouldn't bet that.
Oh, he bet it, didn't he? Okay, it's a bet. Here's the Buick. Where is the cashola? Let me see it. I don't think he's coming across.
It's nice to see you join us. We're glad it came to be. Nice to see you join us. Glad your spirit's free.
Buick, dedicated to the free spirit in just about everyone.
Don't weep for our young heroine. Don't cry for her father. Both struggled with feelings they did not comprehend, neither their own nor those of the other. But they struggled. They tried. They loved. They gave what they had to give, each to the other. No more should be asked of anyone. Our cast included Norman Rose, Jada Rowland, Ann Shepard, and Jean Francis. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Representatives of striking Los Angeles area bus drivers and the Southern California Rapid Transit District have agreed to return to the bargaining table Tuesday afternoon. I'm Mike Stanley reporting on the CBS Radio Network. A state conciliator spent most of the day arranging the resumption of negotiations, which broke down abruptly just about 24 hours ago, precipitating a strike by the 4,700 members of the United Transportation Union. About 1,600 mechanics and clerks agreed to honor the drivers' picket lines. That nailed down the complete paralysis of the bus system, which daily handles some 760,000 commuters in Los Angeles, San Bernardino, Orange, and Riverside counties. Jerry Long, president of the Drivers Union, says he doubts the strike will equal the 1974 walkout. That one lasted 68 days. CBS News continues following this message.
Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. So often we take the course of our daily lives for granted. So many of us live in a routine world, knowing pretty much one day what we'll be doing the next. And this isn't bad, mind you. But every now and then, something stops us short. Witnessing a dramatic auto accident, seeing a building collapse in flames. Well, our story isn't about such disasters, but Doug Watson, our hero, is in for what we might call the shock of his life.
Doug, you'll undoubtedly be back with your wife again, as soon as we rejoin the outside world.
And when will that be?
I don't know. As soon as you help us to do so.
And just how am I supposed to do that?
Well, I assume you know. You came to us through this terrible invisible curtain that shrouds us. We're expecting you to lead us out.
Our mystery drama, The Outsider, was written especially for the Radio Mystery Theater by Bob Jurin and stars John Beal. It is sponsored in part by ARM, Allergy Relief Medicine. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
You know the kind of day when it's so hot the baseball game's canceled on account of sun? Well, that's the time for Country Time.
Country time, country time. Tastes like that good old-fashioned lemonade.
Country Time lemonade flavored drink. Not too tart, not too sweet, with natural lemon flavor. When you got a thirst for the taste of good old-fashioned lemonade.
Country time, country time. Tastes like that good old-fashioned lemonade.
Look closely at the medicine you take for your hay fever. There's a good chance it's an antihistamine and nothing more.
Nothing more? Don't give up. Arm yourself with ARM.
ARM is antihistamine strengthened with decongestant for freer breathing, clearer sinuses, strengthened for better relief. Arm yourself with ARM. ARM, for occasional use only as directed.
Sell it, don't store it. Selling unwanted items in a garage sale makes both cents and dollars. To advertise your garage sale, use your Learner community newspaper classified ads. Whether you have unused items in the garage, attic, basement, or closet, your money-making cleanup can be a garage sale advertised in the Learner classified ads. Call Learner for your ad and ask about their free garage sale signs. From Learner, the award-winning community newspapers with the classified ads.
Smile and I promise to pass it along. I'm gonna pass it along. Don't need to break when it's tired or thirsty. Coke and a smile is how it should be. Coke and a light, Coca-Cola X.
Reality is a curious thing. It's so relative. To a child alone in bed at night, moving shadows can be real monsters, very real. Dreams are real until we wake up. What we experience is real to us. And to Doug Watson, his experience was real. It could have been a dream, but Doug doesn't think so. In fact, he knows differently.
I sit here with this curious stone in my hand, unbelieving, smooth as polished marble, still warm, blue, and lustrous. I know where I got it, but I still can't understand or believe. What happened to me? Was I permitted a glimpse of something no man should know? Did I look into a world of my own hallucination? Hallucination, I could accept that. But this stone in my hand is real. It must have happened. And it had to have been this evening. But it seems so long ago. I was on my regular commuter train going home. I had pressing work to do, but Lloyd Cox had already spotted me.
Yeah, playing in the tournament Sunday, Doug?
No, I'll be spending the weekend in the den. Semi-annual report to finish.
You'd better not skip Millie's buffet Sunday night. She'll never forgive you.
Alice mentioned something about that. Well, we'll see. Well, Sunday's my birthday.
Yeah, we know. That's why Millie particularly wants you there.
I'm trying to forget the years. I stopped counting 3 years ago.
It happens to all of us. Well, my stop's coming up. Take care, Doug. And don't work too hard. See you Sunday night.
Yeah, see you, Lloyd. I still had 3 more stops to go. I opened my attaché case and took out the forecast I'd been working on. I lost myself in a maze of profit expectations, cost factors, personnel demands, and federal regulations. And after a while, something in the back of my mind broke my concentration, and I looked up. I got the shock of my life. The entire car was empty. Not another soul in the car. Ordinarily, 20 or so people are still on the train when I get off. How far had I come? I slammed my case shut and ran to the front of the car. Looking through the door into the next car gave me the next shock. It was empty, too. The entire train was empty. There wasn't even a conductor on it. We were coming to the lights of a town. I had no idea where I was. I had to get off and phone Alice to come pick me up. Stupid of me to work right past my stop. I jumped onto the platform. The station house was dark and locked. I couldn't place this town at all. I didn't know much about the villages past my own stop, so I walked toward a lighted diner and went in to phone Alice. That's when I got my third shock of the night. A woman was behind the counter drying dishes, and she turned toward me.
You? Oh, no, I can't believe it. How did you get here? Oh, let me touch you. Let me know you're real. You're here. You are real.
Look, miss, I just want to use the phone. You do have...
I've got to call Walter right away. Oh, sit down. And please don't go away. You won't go away, will you?
Well, I can't very well go anywhere. I just got off the train. I missed my regular stop in Bloomsdale.
Bloomsdale?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there used to be a Bloomsdale. Oh, but never mind that now. I've got to call Walter.
Well, then, can I call my home? I'll pay you for the call.
Only local calls. It's because... Walter? Walter. He's here. At last. On the train, he says. Yes, this very minute. Of course, I'm sure. I touched him. It's the outsider.
I had to get out of there. Obviously, this girl was deranged in some way. And I had no intention of waiting for Walter, whoever he was. But I did have to phone Alice.
Walter will be here in a minute. He only lives half a block up Turtle Street.
May I use the phone now? Or a payphone if you have one.
Let me look at you. Oh, let me touch you again.
Now, look, miss. I don't know what bothers you about me, but all I want to do is call my wife and have her pick me up. What town is this, anyway?
Hanover Hills.
Hanover Hills? In Westchester?
Oh, I just can't believe it. You're here at last. You're the first outsider to come here in 30 years. Oh, we've been praying and waiting for you.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you don't believe me. You'll believe Walter. He's the mayor.
Gail, you're the one we hoped for? You're right. It's him.
What is this?
Let me shake your hand, sir. I'm Walter Cummings, mayor of Hanover Hills. And you are...
Doug Watson.
Doug Watson. Oh, how refreshing to hear a new name. Oh, wait till the town hears this and meets you. Now, tell me. Gail says you came in on the train.
Of course.
The train actually stopped?
Well, I didn't jump off.
And this was a few minutes ago?
Yes.
Oh, this is wonderful. This may be the break. You see, no one in Hanover Hills could hear or see the train. There hasn't been a train go through here in 30 years. You, Doug Watson, are our savior.
I was now convinced that I'd met up with 2 genuine lunatics. I started edging for the door, thinking I could either find the police station and some real help or at least get away.
Oh, no, you cannot go, sir. You will accept my hospitality and come home with me for a celebration. Gail, close up and spread the word.
Well, thank you very much for your kind invitation, but I really have to get home. I've work to do, and it's getting late. My wife's going to be worried.
Oh, yes.
Yes, by all means, call your wife. Let's see if it works. Gail, this will be the first test of the outsider's power. Here, sir. Call your wife.
Thank you. At last. I can dial Bloomsdale, can't I?
Try it. Keep your fingers crossed. Is it ringing?
No. Nothing. Like a dead line. Okay, you win. Tell me what this is all about. Am I a prisoner?
We're all prisoners here, Mr. Watson. And we believe you've come here to save us. Come home with me now. You can't go anywhere else.
Curiously, now I didn't feel menaced. I had a slow, creeping sensation that these people were serious and sincere, and that I had stumbled into something totally incredible. It hadn't occurred to me before how old-fashioned the lunch counter and counter stools in this diner were. Not one item smacked of the 1970s or 80s.
We'll have a bite of dinner before the others arrive, and I'll tell you why we have such hopes for you. And what we expect of you. More coffee?
Oh, thanks.
You see, Doug, for 30 years, not a living soul, not a car, truck, train, or bus has arrived in Hanover Hills. No one has grown a day older. No one's died. Not a single child has been born.
I just can't figure you, or this whole thing. How can you expect me to believe what you just said?
We found it hard to believe ourselves when it happened. In fact, we didn't realize that anything had happened.
Well, what was it that happened, as you say?
It was early in 1950. The government was involved in underground nuclear testing, but far, far away over in Nevada.
Yes, I remember.
But one afternoon in June, we felt a terrible rumbling underground. The hills all around us shook.
Earthquake?
Well, it was just like one. But never in history had there been one here. When it settled, we saw on the highest of the hills a great fissure, a hole in the side of the hill. And from it came a curious vapor.
Underground gas, no doubt.
We have no idea what it is.
Is? You mean it's still there?
You'll see it tomorrow. It's been emerging for 30 years. And you'll see more things tomorrow that I think will surprise you. Things we've grown accustomed to.
Well, you say that I'm the first outsider to come here, but why can't you leave? Can't you simply walk down the road a piece?
I hear the word has spread. They're gathering outside.
Who?
The townspeople.
The street's full, Walter, and more coming.
Yeah. You'll have to meet them, Doug.
I know. I'm the savior.
I think they're all getting heated up over nothing.
Russ. Oh, this is my husband, Mr. Watson. Russ Harrison.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Russ, be civil.
Yeah, follow me, please. They won't hurt you. Hi. You're our hero.
I've never been a celebrity before.
Please? Please, quiet, everyone. Quiet down. Now, I know you've come to see the outsider, and, well, here he is, in the flesh. Real. His name is Douglas Watson. His arrival may mean we're returning to the world. Now, I say may because we must not get up false hopes.
He's the first outsider, isn't he? It means we're finished with this thing?
Well, that's possible. And we all want to believe it. But we'll just have to see what happens.
How about a word from you, Mr. Watson?
Yes, speak to them, please.
Well, I don't know what to tell any of you. I don't understand this any more than you do. Maybe a lot less. I got off a train, and here I am. Your mayor here, Walter, was explaining something to me earlier, but I don't know the whole story. Well, that's about all I can say.
All right, friends. You can go home now. Mr. Watson and I have some work to do, but as soon as we see positive results, you'll all know it. You'll see it and feel it.
Is there anything Russ and I can do, Walter?
No, why don't you run along, too? Mr. Watson, you'll stay here with me tonight. I have plenty of bedrooms.
Good night, Walter. Mr. Watson. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night. You know, I was going to ask you, why can't you just leave? There are roads in and out of town, aren't there?
Yes.
Well, hasn't anyone tried to go to the next town? Call people up on the phone?
Of course.
And what happened?
You'll find out tomorrow, Doug. Tomorrow, when it's daylight, I'll take you around Hanover Hills.
But what about my wife? She'll be frantic if I don't even call.
Yes, that's unfortunate, but I'm afraid you can't call her. Our phone makes local calls only. We've never been able to dial a number outside the town. Nor have we ever had a call come in. You saw what happened when you tried to call from the diner.
Well, I'll have to go along with it, I guess.
But be encouraged, as we all are. You'll undoubtedly be back with your wife again, as soon as we rejoin the outside world.
When will that be?
We don't know. As soon as you help us to do so.
And just how am I supposed to do that?
Well, we assume you know. You came to us through this terrible invisible curtain that surrounds us. We're expecting you to lead us out. Watson seems to have become the unwitting Pied Piper of Hanover Hills, a village caught in a strange and incredible time warp into which he stumbled. They're all expecting him to bring them back to the outside world. But I wonder if they really know what they're letting themselves in for. Of course, we haven't seen all of Hanover Hills yet, and we haven't really met its citizens. We'll do both when I return shortly with Act 2.
At the store, they told me there's a powerful anti-itch drug I can buy without a doctor's prescription. Now I use Bicozine cream as directed. No more burning, embarrassing itching. No more scratching. Bicozine actually speeds healing. Bicozine cream. What a relief.
Time to change your laxative. X-Lax pills gently stimulate your system's own natural rhythm, and that makes all the difference. X-Lax pills, for occasional use only as directed.
This is Mary Tyler Moore, and I want to tell you about a very special place. A place which can help you cope in this ever-changing world of ours. It's the library. At the library, you'll find all the information you need to keep up with current issues, career opportunities, economic changes, and all the new technology. The library even has programs for every age group. Check out the library. That's where you'll find a lot of success stories.
A public service message from the American Library Association and this station.
This year, take a Florida vacation that gives you more smiles per mile. A Delta Fly Drive Dream Vacation. Just fly Delta to Florida, pick up your rental car, and you're on your own. You'll have 7 days to get a good grip on the Panhandle. Discover the treasures of the Gold Coast. Unlock the secrets of the Keys. You'll explore Disney World and say cheese with the world's most famous mouse. Or kick off your shoes along Florida's beautiful beaches. Then for 7 nights, kick up your heels in the Sunshine State's top hotspots. The price is just $229 to $354 for 2 to 4 persons, depending on the car and motels you choose, plus Delta airfare. Call your travel agent about a Delta Fly Drive Dream Vacation in Florida. You'll have a lot more fun. Smile after smile after smile.
Delta is ready when you are.
Time now to return to Hanover Hills, that curious town that claims to have lived in suspended animation for 30 years. I'd say Doug Watson has a tall order in front of him if he expects to unlock the secret of the mysterious force that gripped the town. But the human spirit will rise when challenged and meet the unavoidable obligation. After all, Doug has no choice.
Oh, good morning. Trust you slept well?
Yeah, much to my surprise with all this on my mind.
It's a beautiful day. Perfect for showing you Hanover Hills.
Well, I'll have to admit I am curious. I just wish you wouldn't expect too much of me. I haven't the slightest idea what to do.
We'll have breakfast at Russ and Gail's diner. Then we'll be on our rounds.
Your car's in fantastic shape for a 49. How do you do it?
It's never changed. Nothing's ever worn out. Nothing ever does in Hanover Hills. Oh, I polish it regularly, though.
Well, what about gas and oil? You said no trucks have ever come in here. Where'd he get it?
Pumps are always full. Ed Hanley runs a filling station. Oil and gas are always there. We gave up questioning it long ago.
And electricity and water.
Abundant supply.
Well, what about food?
Fields are always full of fresh vegetables. In summer, of course. The shelves of the supermarket never go empty. Nor the meat freezers.
And you want to change all this? It's utopia.
Not really, Doug. You'll soon see.
Is that the vapor you're talking about up there on the hill?
That's it. It's much farther away than it looks. It comes from that black hole on the side of the rock. Like a deep wisp of steam. Disappears into the air.
Well, like I started to say last night, can't you just take the main road out of town?
Rather than tell you what happens, I'll show you. We're now on Route 52. Runs north and south, supposedly to New York City.
Right. I take it into the city myself from Bloomsdale. In fact, if we keep going south, we should come right into Bloomsdale.
Look up ahead. Nothing but fields, huh?
Yeah, we seem to be leaving the town behind.
Oh, we are. Or better still, exactly as you put it, we seem to be.
And we're not?
Notice how the road curves up ahead?
Yeah.
Wait till you see what's around that bend.
We rounded the bend, like you said, and there in front of us was the main street of the town we just left. It seemed impossible. We'd driven more than a mile in the opposite direction. The railroad station was on the right, and the diner just ahead of us. Not a single car on the street was more recent than a 1950. Walter pulled up in front of the diner.
Like this with every road into or out of the village. We always end up right where we started. Well, shall we have breakfast?
Oh, you're still here. Oh, I thought last night was maybe a dream.
Oh, he's very much here, all right. Tell Russ to get some eggs over easygoing. All right with you, Doug?
Suits me.
2 double hands over easy, Russ. Walter and Mr. Watson are here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you have to excuse my husband, Mr. Watson. He's not exactly Mr. Personality.
Oh, it's all right.
He used to be before this happened. It affected lots of people in different ways.
That's putting it mildly.
You see, we know it's 1980, but we have no idea what the world is like. All TV and radio stopped with whatever is coming out of that hole in the mountain.
How do you know 30 years have passed?
Oh, we've kept track of the days, the years. Birthdays are the hardest in most people. They know they're a year older, but don't look it or feel it.
And that's hard? Listen, I know 100 people who'd give their left arm to be in that position.
Yeah, it sounds great, don't it? You got any idea how boring that is? You got any idea? Oh, of course you don't.
Russ, please.
Get up every morning and see the same woman looking the same year after year, driving the same car, seeing the same noisy brats, never growing up, just being the same noisy brats that, well, you want to choke them. Only it don't do no good because you can't shut them up. They ain't never going to grow up, and they ain't never going to die.
Russ!
Let him.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Outsider. Ain't it grand? I was 40 when this thing hit, and if anyone had told me then I was going to live like this forever, I'd have said, whoopee. But I'm so sick of this diner, this town, I could die. But the funny part is, I can't even do that. I'll be out back.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Watson.
No, I'm glad he sounded off. He's right. I wouldn't have looked at it that way.
Russ isn't the only one. We would all like very much for time to resume for us again. To change, to grow.
And you think I'm the only one who can make that possible?
Your coming has given us the ray of hope. Now, after breakfast, I want to show you the fissure and the vapor. It has a very curious property, and I'm anxious to see how it reacts to you and you to it. There it is, up ahead.
What is this strange property you mentioned?
I want you to see for yourself. We'll have to go on foot from here.
We're going up there?
Yeah, just wait and see. From this closer perspective, you can see how large that fissure really is.
Yeah.
The vapor is much more profuse than it appears from the village. Notice that the slope of the hill is a gentle one. Base is about 200 yards away. Nothing at all obstructs our view of the fissure high up there as we approach the bottom of the hill.
That's right.
Just a few seconds. Notice what happens. Well?
Well,
you don't seem surprised.
At what?
Don't you see that the fissure and the vapor have completely disappeared from view? Although there's nothing between us and it. We have never been able to approach any closer.
They're both still there. I can see them as clear as ever.
You still see them?
Yes.
Let's get closer. Quickly.
You mean you can't see the vapor or the fissure?
Not at all. We're almost at the very foot of the hill now. Can you still?
Are you pulling my leg, telling me you can't see that hole up there and the steam coming out of it? I can even hear it.
Would I pull your leg about this after everything else that you've seen? We have tried since the crack first appeared to investigate it from every angle. We can never come close. The fact that you still see it must mean that you're not affected by it. You can approach it. You can learn its secrets.
Well, I'm not going up there for an atomic steam bath or whatever that thing is.
Oh, but you must. That's the source of our incredible existence. Now, you're the first outsider. You're immune to our condition. You are the only one who can approach and perhaps put an end to it.
You're asking me to go into what looks like a live volcano? There's a sort of a pulsating blue light inside there.
There is? We've never seen it from the village.
Well, this is as far as I go.
I'm sorry. You're right, Doug. I must try to understand how you feel. Let's go back to the car. I see it now. We've all been too anxious. You haven't even been here 24 hours, and we're expecting miracles from you.
He was right. And I'm no miracle worker. And I was getting more worried about Alice all the time. She must be frantic. She had no idea where I was. And, of course, neither did I. At least, I knew I was alive and well. Walter left me alone for the afternoon while he conferred with the city fathers. For the first time, I had a chance to think. I decided to try leaving the place the way I came in, along the railroad tracks. It was worth a chance. I took my attaché case and started back down the tracks in the direction last night's train had come. They stretched as far as I could see.
Mr. Watson, you mind if I join you?
Oh, hello? No, of course not.
Well, out for a stroll.
Well, I'm going to see how far I can go along the tracks. I should come to Bloomsdale. I've had enough of this nightmare.
Well, we won't be run down by any trains, that's for sure. Do you mind if I take your arm?
Oh.
It's so nice to touch someone different. You are going to lead us out, aren't you?
Look, up ahead.
Huh?
A train station. It's got to be the next town down the line.
Do you think so? Look, At the sign on the station house.
Hanover Hills? It can't be.
It is.
We've never left the tracks. We've never changed direction. Hanover Hills was behind us.
Why are you so surprised?
I don't know. I should have expected it. Let's get back. I want to talk with Walter. If you really think I can find something to help you up on that hill, I'm willing to try.
We do, Doug. The fissure's our only answer. And even then, who knows? You may enter that fissure, walk through a tunnel, and find yourself back in Bloomsdale, was it?
Yes.
You may leave us all behind.
Well, that won't help you.
True. But help is not coming from any other quarter either.
I guess you're right.
A few precautions do occur to me. I think we should have a knapsack for food and water and some protective clothing.
We?
Of course, I'll go with you.
Well, how can you?
Well, even though the fissure is not visible to me, I can still accompany you.
I'm ready.
We'll go tomorrow.
Well, why wait?
It's mid-afternoon now. I think we should start early in the morning. And we have to get our things together. Tomorrow we'll drive to the foot of the hill and see what we shall see.
In the early evening, just before twilight, I walked alone along the road that led toward the hillside, where the vapor rose silently into the sky. The late sun tinted it with orange and red. It looked like a silk scarf gently waving in the evening summer breeze. And I thought of this morning, the hissing sound it made, the pulsating blue lights inside the fissure, and I wondered just what I was getting into. But I had no choice. There was no one but me to approach this phenomenon. And tomorrow, I would do so.
Doug Watson seems to have found the fountain of youth, a land where no one grows older, nothing wears out, and nothing changes. But no one seems happy about it. Of course, Doug himself really ought to get back to Alice and the family if he can. What lies inside the fissure in the hillside with the strange vapor and the blue lights? We'll find out when we go along with Doug in Act 3.
Hey, buddy, can you give a fella a break?
Sorry, fella, I only give at the office.
I'm not looking for a handout.
What can I do for you?
Help save my life and breath.
Do you need mouth-to-mouth breathing? I'm not the type.
No, but you're smoking. And your smoke is hitting me where I breathe. And what with an allergy and pollution, you're not helping any.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
Sure, but the fact is that your smoke is getting in my eyes and nose and throat. And that's not a good song for my lungs.
Well, you could always move away.
I do, and then there's another one puffing away in my face. How about a deal? Like the Lung Association says, smoke if you must, but make smoking a private affair. Or quit. Secondhand smoke is truly offensive for non-smokers.
Well, I'll give it a try.
Wish you would, otherwise they're going to hang a tag on you.
A tag?
Yeah, cigarettes are a health hazard, and so are you.
Gotcha, buddy. Now, about that handout...
Save it. Let me give you one. Your Lung Association says that giving up smoking is a matter of life and breath.
It's Northwest Federal Savings Time. We've got more time for you.
Northwest Federal has more for you. More hours, more convenience, and right now, more gifts for savers. Choose from a terrific selection of quality Samsonite luggage at special low prices. Or pick a genuine leather Buxton accessory free or at greatly reduced prices. Just deposit $100 or more at any Northwest Federal location. You can choose Samsonite hard side or soft side luggage. Cordoba soft side flexes for easy packing. Montebello 2 hard side keeps its tough molded shape. Or take a beautifully crafted Buxton leather accessory. But hurry, the offer ends June 9th, 1979. One gift per family. Stop by any Northwest Federal Savings Center and see the selection. It's just one more example of how Northwest Federal does more for you.
It's Northwest Federal Savings Time. We've got more time for you.
This is WBBM Chicago.
The morning has dawned bright and pleasant in Hanover Hills. A wisp of vapor rises from the hole in the hillside in a straight, unwavering line in the still air. And on the highway leading, you should pardon the expression, out of Hanover Hills, Doug Watson is riding with Mayor Walter Cummings on their way to explore the strange phenomenon that has kept the village a virtual prisoner.
Doug, you can't imagine my feelings at this time. We're on the threshold of an answer.
You hope.
I know that something will change when you explore that fissure.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do when I get there.
You will know.
All we can do is try. Come on. I want to get this thing over with.
Doug, whatever happens, if you find a way out and leave us behind, or if tampering with that vapor only increases our condition, I want you to know how much we appreciate your help. And your courage.
Oh, forget it. Courage is the last thing I've got. I just want to get out of here.
Well, this is the vanishing point where I'll stop seeing it. But I'll try to stay with you as long as I can.
Well, let's go then. It's up there. Big as day. I can still see it and hear it.
I can't.
Well, what do you see then?
Nothing but the hillside. Exactly as it was before this happened. Keep describing it for me.
We're starting up the hill now.
I'm right behind you.
I can see the blue lights now. They're much brighter as we get closer. The opening is larger than it looks from down below. It's weird. It doesn't seem threatening. It's almost inviting. It's a shame you can't see it, Walter.
Is there any heat from the vapor?
No. The lights pulsate with a definite rhythm.
Well, how close are you?
A few yards from the entrance. Looks like a cave. Big enough to stand up in. I'm going in. No turning back now. Walter? Walter? I turned, and Walter was gone. The hill behind me was deserted. And before me, the entrance to this fantastic opening in the hillside. I stepped inside the entrance. And it was like a disco. Hypnotizing, fantastic, fascinating. The walls and ceiling flashed with the pulsating blue and white light. The vapor swirled and danced inside the cave until it swept out the front of the fissure. I felt nothing. No heat, no choking sensation. Nothing but a force urging me deeper into the recess. And then I saw it on the ground, resting in a shallow hole. A small blue stone, like polished marble. And from this jewel surged the light and vapor. This was the source of Hanover Hill's predicament. But where had it come from? The earth obviously upheaved it during the quake Walter had described. Hypnotized, I was drawn closer. The force was irresistible. I was completely in its spell. I knelt beside the hole and reached forward slowly. My fingers closed around the cool blue marble. I knelt alone in darkness, stillness. In an instant, the lights and the vapor had stopped. And ahead of me, I could see the daylight at the opening. I hurried outside. The morning seemed just as I'd left it, bright and beautiful. The hillside and the road below were empty. Walter was nowhere in sight. I started down toward the road and looked back. There wasn't a trace of the fissure I had so recently explored. The hillside was as unscarred as it had been for centuries. I scrambled the rest of the way down to the road. I heard it before I saw it. Coming from the south, toward Hanover Hills, was a small delivery truck. I waved and shouted, and the driver pulled to a stop.
Hop in. How far are you going?
Into town.
Your lucky day. I got a couple of deliveries there.
Yeah? Baked goods, I see.
You, know this Hanover Hills pretty good?
A little. Why?
Never been there before. You know where the diner is? That's my first stop.
Yes, I think I can show you where it is. But right now, I'm not too sure.
Town ain't all that big, is it?
No, it's not. So where are you coming from?
I'm up the line. Baker's in Mount Vernon, but I deliver all over the county.
You sure you got a delivery in Hanover Hills?
What's the matter with you? Would I be asking if I didn't? Right there in the dash. See them slips? Top one says Hanover Hills. Diner, handy food store, and landmark hotel.
How come you never delivered there before?
Never had an order that I know of. I only been working for the bakery a couple of months. Hey, we're coming into town. Which way do I go?
Straight ahead. I'll tell you where to turn. It's right across from the railroad station.
Holy Moses. You sure there's anyone living in this place?
He had a point. The place was the most run-down-looking town I'd ever seen. The nice row of houses that only yesterday were so clean and neat were in complete disrepair. Paint peelings, vines all over. The street was cracked and broken. The gas station was deserted. The roof sagged and the glass on those old-fashioned pumps was broken. We parked in front of the diner, and I held my breath as we got out of the truck.
First-rate bakery. Anybody here? Hello? Anybody here?
Yes? I'll take it.
Oh, thanks, ma'am. Just sign here. Say, how do I get to the handy food store?
Just 2 blocks down the main street. You can't miss it. It's half gray and half fresh painted white.
Oh, okay. Thanks, ma'am. See you again on the next order. So long, buddy. Good luck.
Doug! Why, I didn't see you standing there. You came back. We were wondering.
Gail? What's happened? You've aged so. What happened to the village?
Well, we caught up with 30 years. You did it, Doug. You did it.
Ah, Doug, you're back safe. I saw you get off of the truck.
Walter, you're all taking so offhand. Don't you know what's happened to you?
Well, of course. Just what we hoped for. And wait till you see this town a year from now. Old Martin Briggs has a run on paint and lumber and nails like he'd never had before. We've got a town to fix up. Thanks to you, Doug. Thanks to you, we got a reason to get up in the morning.
Oh, and we were so hoping we'd see you again, too. We thought perhaps you'd gone on through.
We owe you a lot, Doug. I'm glad you got back. I've still got your briefcase for you. I kept it safe.
But it was only this morning, wasn't it? Less than an hour ago.
Doug, we've been dying to know. What did you find up there?
Only then did I realize that I still held the smooth blue stone in my hand. I opened my fingers, and it lay in my palm, cool and lustrous. I picked this up inside the cave, and everything stopped.
And for us, everything moved forward. How long are you staying, Doug? I can put you up again tonight.
I want to get home as fast as I can.
Well, trains are running now. You can get the southbound 607 into the city. It stops at Bloomsdale.
And that's what I'll do. Oh, brother, will I ever.
Yeah, here she comes, Doug. And remember, we're just up the line. Come see us again.
Oh, please do.
Dinner's always on the house.
We've been through something together. There's a bond between us now, Doug. You and Hanover Hills.
I know I told you yesterday, I think it was yesterday, how much I liked you all. And I'll still be saying it 10 years from now. So long, friends. So long.
Doug, thank heaven you're home. I was so worried. What happened to you?
I missed my stop and ended up
Where, for heaven's sake?
Hanover Hills.
Where? I never heard of it. Why didn't you call?
I'm sorry. I didn't seem to be able to.
Here, let me take your coat. Dinner's a little dried up, but I can freshen it.
That's okay, honey.
Darling, you look tired. You have been working too hard. Oh, what's this? It fell out of your pocket.
It can't be.
Some sort of blue stone. Oh, it's beautiful. What is it, Doug?
Alice, this is still Thursday night, isn't it?
Of course. But what is this? Oh, it's so smooth and cool. Doug, where did you get it?
I sit here with this curious stone in my hand, unbelieving. I know where I got it, but I don't understand. And Alice most certainly never would. What happened to me? Did I look into a world of my own hallucination? No. This stone in my hand is real. I'll keep it, always. And when my spirit wearies, I'll remember. I'll remember, and I'll love life more.
Time is a curious phenomenon. We hate to see it pass, but we're quick to waste it. We often want to kill it, but we rarely work it to death. And we often wish that time would stand still. Well, we just saw what happened if time could stand still. I don't think I'd enjoy that any more than the good people of Hanover Hills. I look forward to each new experience, each new day, each moment, in fact, like the one we'll share when I return shortly.
Maxwell House is coffee you can count on. Maxwell House, good to the last drop. Maxwell House is
good morning.
Maxwell House is
Good company.
good to the last drop. Maxwell House.
Maxwell House, coffee you can count on. Always smells good, always tastes good, always good to the last drop.
Maxwell House is
Good coffee.
good to the last drop. Maxwell House.
In the South, Vista volunteers are working on farm cooperatives with subsistence farmers to develop more productive ways to farm the land. In northern cities, volunteers spend long hours with inner-city residents who are learning new ways to bring life to dying neighborhoods. They're Vistas, volunteers in service to America. They're working to show that in numbers, people can have a voice in making the decisions that affect their lives. Put yourself where you're needed. Call 800-424-8580. A public service of this station and Action.
This is Safety Vision, a quick and easy method for observing potential hazards in your home. Let's start by activating your safety scan. Methodically focus on your hair dryer. Is the dryer mistakenly plugged in while not in use? Is it in a position where it could possibly fall into water and be a shock hazard? And is the dryer grill free of lint and hair? This time, focus on your electric food preparing appliances. Are they out of the reach of young children? And check that the appliance cord does not hang over a table edge or counter. Next, your safety scan should include checking all electrical appliances for an indication that the product design has been evaluated by safety engineers and complies with a nationally recognized safety standard. To do this, check for the UL label on the appliance. A public service message on behalf of Underwriters Laboratories and this station.
I hope tomorrow brings something new and exciting into your life. Variety is the spice of life, and change is inevitable. When things get you down and everything seems boring and monotonous, just remember, it won't always be that way. There's another day, a bright day on the way. even if you happen to live in a place called Hanover Hills. Our cast included John Beale, Joan Shea, Ray Owens, and Robert Maxwell. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Helps you save money and energy now. Years of experience through every season, keeping you warm in winter, cool in summer, and comfortable in between.
Save now, Chicagoland. Your York dealer has a hot deal to keep you cool this summer. For a limited time only, get a big 25,000 BTU whole house air conditioning system for only $699 plus installation. It's York's Deluxe Champion E high performance unit, available now at the lowest price of the year. And free with your estimate, you get a 25-page booklet full of home energy saving ideas. Call your York dealer. And be sure to see York's ad in Friday's Sports Week section of the Tribune and Monday's Suburban Trip.
York's heating and air conditioning helps you save money and energy now.
Your York dealer to call in Itasca is Scarlet Glow. In Lake Forest, call Cahill Heating. And in Chicago, call Central Heating.
CBS News. Airline crews around the world are busy checking engine mounts on DC-10s. If domestic carriers don't get the job done in the next 3 hours, the unchecked planes will be grounded. I'm David Jackson reporting on the CBS Radio Network. The FAA ordered the deadline, an offshoot of its investigation into the crash Friday of an American Airlines DC-10 in Chicago. A bolt cracked on that plane just before the engine fell off. One of the few domestic airlines reporting significant problems getting all its DC-10s checked in time is National. It says some flights tomorrow will have to be canceled, others consolidated. And in Minneapolis, Paul Raywalt of Western Airlines says there may be a little trouble there, too.
We are in the process of making and further scheduling aircraft inspections now on all of our DC-10s. We do not anticipate any major interruption of our service, although there may be a requirement to cancel some DC-10 flights until all inspections are completed.
In Long Beach, California, Ray Town, a spokesman for McDonnell Douglas, which makes the DC-10, says the company's keeping a close eye on the Chicago investigation and the planes still on the assembly line.
We're continuing to work on them, but everything we know and find from the investigation will be applied to the airplanes that are in construction.
The FAA has suggested that foreign airlines running DC-10s check the engine mount bolts on them. Most are doing so. We'll have more news after this.
Mom, why didn't you show Mrs. Wood the ring Daddy gave you for your anniversary?
Because all she'd look at would be the brown spots on the back of my hand and guess my age.
Oh, Mother, if you're that sensitive, get some porcelana.
Some what?
Porcelana. It's a medicated cream that helps fade age spots. It sure worked for Bob's mother.
Really? Porcelana. Works on age spots, brown spots, and freckled spots. Just rub it in. Watch spots start to fade. Porcelana Medicated Fade Cream actually works to lighten brown patches and spots that come not only with age, but during childbearing years, too. Porcelana is available at cosmetic counters everywhere. Porcelana, you say? I'll get some.
It'll help bring back the natural tone of your skin in just 6 weeks.
Porcelana. Just rub it in. Watch spots start to fade. Porcelana Medicated Cream. Use only as directed.
More anti-government protests in San Salvador Monday, not long after leftists ended an occupation of the capital city's central cathedral. George Natanson reports.
A group of Salvadorian revolutionaries have taken over another Catholic church here, despite the government-proclaimed state of siege, which specifically prohibits any protest. The military regime has thus far taken no steps to remove the group from the church, but it is expected that it cannot let this act of open defiance go by unchallenged. The revolutionaries holding the church call themselves the National Federation of Workers of El Salvador, considered to be among the more militant of several illegal leftist organizations here. A spokesman for the revolutionary group declined to say how many are holding the church or if they are armed. He said that they will remain in the church for 48 hours in protest of a recent killing by the military of a young woman revolutionary. Only 3 of the group were visible on the front steps of the church. They wore caps pulled tight down over their heads and red masks to completely hide their features. George Nathanson for CBS News in San Salvador.
Nevada's Governor Bob List has a bill on his desk that would put the state in the oil business for the sake of tourism. He says he'll sign that bill, which would allow the state to buy $10 million in gasoline and crude oil on the world market. The idea to convince tourists there'll be plenty of gas to get them home after a vacation. All over the country, officials report no major gas shortages as the holiday weekend comes to a close. Most credit the public's common sense and willingness to drive less. Some Iranian oil workers are talking oil embargo against any nation which gives asylum to the now deposed Shah. He's currently living in the Bahamas. Workers at one Iranian oil center say they'll cut off the flow of crude to any country which gives the Shah a permanent home. We'll have more news after this.
I run a supermarket, and people always ask my advice. Nick, what should I buy for this? What should I buy for that? Well, I can't steer them wrong or they won't come back. So when someone asks, well, what should I buy to clean my bathroom? I always say, fantastic. They say, fantastic is my kitchen cleaner. Look, I tell them, as fast and easy as Fantastic cleans your kitchen, it'll clean your bath. Well, they must like it. They keep coming back for more. Fantastic. What it does for your kitchen, it'll do for your bath.
At the store, they told me there's a powerful anti-itch drug I can buy without a doctor's prescription. Now I use Bicozine cream as directed. No more burning, embarrassing itching. No more scratching. Bicozine actually speeds healing. Bicozine cream. What a relief.
Time to change your laxative. X-Lax pills gently stimulate your system's own natural rhythm, and that makes all the difference. X-Lax pills, for occasional use only as directed.
Mark Dubois, who chained himself to a rock last week along California's Stanislaus River, has unchained himself. He'd been out to stop the Army Corps of Engineers from raising the river level to run hydroelectric turbines. It would, he said, destroy the river valley. Dubois came in from the cold after the state government said it would monitor the water level, and the Army Corps said it would only raise the water enough to test the turbines. David Jackson, CBS News.
First in news, we're CBS, News Radio 78, WBBM, Chicago.
Good evening, everyone. It's 11:31 now. This is Alan Bickley on WBBM News Radio 78.